Right then, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am live and we are playing some more Crusader Kings 3. Let's bring that up, shall we? There we go. So, from where we left off yesterday, we had just taken Britannia. Yeah, we are the Emperor of Britannia now. There's a couple of bits and pieces that we don't actually own at the moment. We own this tiny bit of France, the jour ours. We're going to be taking that. We're also going to be taking this part of Scotland, getting the rest of that. Scotland is there, right? Then we might try and work on these bits of Norway, maybe, at some point. Maybe push down into the France and into Europe. So that could be a good idea. Yeah, we'll think about that. So other than that, things going pretty great. So like, we need to kind of fix up the issues that we had. I think let's go look at our current situation. We've got too many duchies. We've got 5 rather than 2 we need, so I'll have to give some of these away. That's fine. Don't need to ask Head of Faith for gold. Can negotiate some alliances. I think these are all alliances with people within my realm, which is fine. That'll help. We've got low control in a whole bunch of counties. That needs to be fixed. We can usurp the Kingdom of Scotland. They're at war, so we can't do it right now. But we absolutely will do that. That'll be great. Let's see. Wonder if we could declare war on... No, I'll break the truce at the moment. That's fine. Right, so let's go deal with some things. So, we've got some alliances, apparently. My niece and my vassals. Yeah, let's get some alliances with my vassals. Why not? Cousin of my vassal. Cousin of my vassal, why not? Yep, sure. Why not? We may as well do that. Veep ladies can marry. Right, this is something I need to do. So, I'm actually going to go look at my children. This is something I was thinking about today before I started playing. So, we have a good heir somewhere. You've got robust and genius. Fantastic. So, what I need to try and do is try and get him a cousin of some who is pretty good. I think what we'll try to do is marry someone off. Yeah, you robust and genius. Oh, it's Veep as well, which is great. So we find spouse. We want matrilineal. We want to try and find someone with a Herculean, I think. All right, we do have some people here. Cool. She is 17. He's 18. This is actually perfect. What we want to try to do, try and upgrade robust to Herculean with someone. That's kind of the hope for that. We need to try and get someone who's got Herculean in our trees. So we'll try and do that. So we'll marry her off for that. Go look at other children. We've got we should maybe marry off one of my sons. Actually my sons, they're disinherited, aren't they? So they won't become in my I think if we try to find a spouse, select you for the moment. Oh, they will actually be born into the House Palladius. Oh, okay. Alright, so I guess disinheriting doesn't kick them out of the house, it just kicks them out of my... Yeah, you're still part of the house. Okay, right. That's cool. Okay, so now this one then. You know what? Hold on. Let's up the chances. We got a lot of sons, a lot of daughters. Let's try and get Herculean with someone else as well. But you're 13, this person's 16. That'll work. Like, this will give more chances to try to get Amazonian or Herculean to our house. That's good, we'll do that. Right. This son then. Right, let's go through them in order. This daughter. No, that's Veep. We marry off this one. We have this daughter. Let's try to find. Is there anyone with beautiful? Well, yes. Anyone within 10 years of her? Oh, you're a dwarf. Good. How old is she? She's 15. This 11-year-old could work then. Wait, matrilineal? Yeah, accept that. Cool, into House of Palladius. Because we want to try and get beautiful into my bloodline somewhere. We don't have that. In fact, we'll try and do that for a son as well. But let's unpause a moment very quickly. Let all these things come through. Okay, all these messages come through. So I want to make sure I don't try and marry someone that I've already set up. Right, let's see. Do we have this son? I wonder if there's anyone else with beautiful. Oh, actually, yes, there is this person. We try to get beautiful in some of my bloodlines somewhere. I wonder if theoretically... Oh no, this is all the beautiful people in the realm. How old is he? He's 10. You're 13. You know, this works. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, tiny alliance. Probably help them out, I guess. Right, so now we've got hopefully some beautiful people coming down the bloodlines. Hopefully some more geniuses. And also, what was the other one? Herculean. So that's good. That's kind of my plan. We need to try and get those born into my house and my bloodline so we can start marrying future heirs. Like my current heir, where is he? You're not actually married to anyone yet. Ideally, you'd kind of want someone with both robust and genius guarantee that comes through. Because that'd be pretty good. Could think about marrying him off at the moment. The only person with genius he could marry actually is... I say it all. Ah, okay, so... Yeah, the only person there will be Genius and Hale, so we can wait a bit actually for him. He's still only 9, my heir, so we can just wait for a while. So that's part of my current plan dealt with. That's cool. Right, let's go look at other issues we have in the realm. We've got too many held duchies. We should probably fix that. But we have too many domains in general. So I think our vassals... Yeah, they're not liking us a great deal because of that. I think we've actually got some vassals on negative. But that should go like this dude really doesn't like us, holy moly. We can fix that though. We can absolutely fix it. I think we'll go down to the 2 duchies that we want. So we want to give away, let's give away the Isles, because we don't care about the Isles. Where? Ah, that's over here on this side, right. Close that for now. We want to give this to someone Cornish. Or Irish. I remember now. Who are you? You're unmarried. Are you landed? You're unlanded. Yeah, you'll do then. You're Cornish. Have can have this. I don't want to give away all the counties. I could just give this away for now. Probably figure he'll probably be unhappy because of this one, but we'll deal with that. So for now, he can get that duchy, right? Got more duchies to get rid of. Petty Kingdom of Sursen. Where? Oh, this is here. That's actually a pretty chunky one. All right. Let's see. Let's go find some other Cornish people. Okay. You have a bunch of claims on stuff. Dublin, Meath and Wiltshire. Ah, don't I need to give away the Duchy of Meath? No. I mean, I could give him some part of Ireland. He might war over that, but... The Duchy of Munster. That's actually a pretty good one. You know what? He might go to war over that. If he becomes a big dude taking over a bunch of Ireland, I'm okay with this. It was this guy, wasn't it? He'll do. Yeah, he'll probably end up inheriting the Duchy of Meath and a bunch of other stuff. He'll become quite strong, I think, which is actually a bit worrying. Give this guy Ronan. You're unlanded. Okay. Yeah, we'll give it to Ronan. If I find him. There he is. given the kingdom. I'll keep... Oh, actually, no, we'll give him all of that, whatever. Actually, no, I don't need to. I can just give him Munster. My domain size is down. That's ideal. Cool. Right, and we'll give away... Hold on a sec. But I thought I owned... yeah, we have Cornwall. I thought we had Essex. Why don't we have Wessex? Why did I give away Wessex? And Wiki? The hell? Those are ones I would have wanted. Why don't I have those? That's weird. I want those back. I want Wessex. Quickie. How come I gave those away at some point? Something happened. And I lost them. That's actually really annoying, 'cause those are the ones I'd actually really want. The most. Like, particularly Wessex. In fact, hold on. No, Kent is actually probably the one I'd want the most. Do I have any claims on this? Probably don't. Yeah, that's actually kind of annoying, because Kent is actually one I'd really like to have. It's the one for best money. It's got the farms in it. Like, That's annoying. I don't know why I didn't think about this in the past. I made a mistake, because if we go look at the, where is it? Terrain. Yeah, like Wessex here has got this big chunk of farm. That's really annoying. I want Wessex back. Sorry, Kent back. Could I just revoke it? An act of tyranny. I think it's always an act of tyranny even if I have a hook. All my subjects will lose 20 opinion. That's not actually a big deal. I mean, theoretically, I could revoke this, take it for myself, and then give him one of the other pieces of land. And I don't have a hook. I don't know if a hook would stop the act of tyranny, though, anyway. Might do. I wonder... Let's see. Council. We'll think about this. We'll plan for this. We'll try to do this. Let's see. Where's the fabricate hook thing? Find secret. Yeah. We'll try to do that. What we'll do, we'll kind of plan around trying to take this. Because then we'll take it and we'll go up a duchy and we'll have to give one of them away. So for now, what we'll do, we'll give away... We've got Moray. Where's Moray? Oh, that's up here. That's actually a pretty chunky area. Hold on, does any of the land up here like have any farms or anything? Holy moly, got many hills. Of course, it's Scotland. But we'll keep Moray, I think. What's the other one that we could give away? Sersin. That's here. Is there a way to find out which gives us more money? Probably not. This does have more places to build from the looks of it. Right, we'll keep Moray then. We'll give Sersin away to someone. Go find some Cornish person. My son and cousin. We could make my son landed. Tegwin. Tegwin. You don't have any left. No, actually, you know what? Let's give it to one of my sons. They can have something. I disinherited them so they wouldn't become the primary heir, but still. They can have something. That's part of my house. Actually, it's a good idea. Alright. We'll go down in domain size, but that's fine. Transfer some vassals as well. Sure, you know what? I'm good with this. I'm actually real good with this. But apparently my heir is first in line to inherit that. And I'm first in line to inherit some stuff as well. Cool. Apparently we can change Prince Belly's contract. Oh baby, yeah. Yeah, we'll slam that up, slam Scootage in as well. He'll get us more taxes, you know, it's fine. Modify that contract. Boom. We can get an alliance with him as well. Short boom. Got a disabled building over here apparently. Alright. Right, that's pretty fine. I'm good with that. Now, some other things I've been figuring out today. I think I've been wasting a lot of my gold building up buildings inside land that doesn't really belong to me. That's my vassals' land because I get such a tiny amount from them. It's not worth it. It's better for them to do it. Right, we need to get the control up in places. Particular places that we own. Apparently the Isle of Wight is actually real low. Let's do that. Right, so I think things are going pretty good. Skip that. Things are okay right now. Yeah, we want to work on trying to get Kent. Sorry, the Duchy of Kent. And then I'm going to be quite happy to probably give something to this guy. In fact, what we'll do, we'll pin him to try and make me remember what I'm doing. Right, I think we'll unpause the game now and let some stuff happen. Or you can get a perk. Hold on, wait, marvellous news. Hold on. Maximum perk. Maximum bonus amount that a perk can give. Some perks like Sound Foundation have a maximum amount of skill points. Alright, okay, so we've got as many skill points as we can get from that. That's cool. What are we going for? Accomplished Forger? Oh yeah, increased Fabricate Claim. We can buy Artifact Claim interaction. Sure, why not? Let's go Diplomat. We can go fast at fabricating claims now. You know, we could theoretically get a claim on like some rando county just to increase our holdings. Can we actually fabricate a claim on a piece of land? Like this place that's got the farms. Could I fabricate a claim on that out of interest? Oh yeah, apparently I could. Yeah, you know what? We're going to try that. Then we'll see if we can just usurp that piece of land from him. Oh, someone wants me to... Alright, oh yeah, one of my new allies. I mean... So he's my ally. Tiny ally. He's fighting this dude and this dude who are tiny, tiny people. Where even is this alliance? Like, I didn't pay any attention. Where is this guy? Okay, right in the middle of there, sure. You know what? He's my ally. We're going to go help him out. We're going to be the sickest, coolest allies known to man. Go raise our armies up. Go help him out. How are these? Who's the commanders? 15. Oh, we have someone better than that. Yeah, this guy. I'm a good commander as well, but I think I'm just going to chill. Apparently he's rebelling against the tyranny of someone. Fine. You know, my new tiny ally, we could just do something with this. Hold on. Oh, we'll be able to get there in time to save this guy. I don't know. We'll see. You know, apparently there's a war target here. We have two of our... Oh, the murder thing. I remember this. Yeah, there was murders at the court. Right. A curious man has searched me out after hearing about the murders plaguing my court. I am Salem, my lord. I think I can be of help to you. You have the same name as I do, I think. Okay, he joins my court, he gains opinion. I mean, his intrigue isn't great. I doubt he's behind the murdering. Yeah, you're not sure. Hi. Hi, buddy. Let's get these two lads here to assault this piece of land. Well, these go down and help my allies and hopefully take his capital back before the war is lost. I think I might have... Yeah, this is fine. We want to go kill this army. Oh, Ether comes of age. Ah. My daughter and cousin. He's gone to lose the shadow. So she's real good at intrigue. That's nice. She's going to go up to Jonko number, I think. Oh. Okay, 2 people are lovers. Sure. She's pretty good. She's got 21 intrigue. What's my current person? 26. Wow, that person's good. Yeah, they're running. Get them. Catch them. Do it. Perfect. Let's go save my cool new ally. Chonk, chonk, chonk. We're going to take this bit of land back. Hold on, what's going on? Got a dangerous faction. What's these factions? Wow, that's a lot of people who want... Oh no, they're the people who can't join. I was like, wow, that's a lot of people who are doing that. You want the Kingdom of England. Who are you? You're my vassal. You're not getting it, son. Am I doing any scheme swaying? I'm not. Let's go... blackmail this person. Sure. Go sway them. Oh, actually, I just remembered. We have the ability to murder people, don't we? I think we have, like, a good chance. I want to check this out. Some of my vassals. Let's go find a powerful vassal. Like this guy. He's Cornish. No, so not this guy. Vassals who aren't Cornish. Like Anglo-Saxon guy. Theoretically, if we try to murder him, we have a 78% chance, which is pretty good. We could probably dedicate my my spy master to supporting schemes and make that real good. It's kind of tempting. Who's his heir? This guy. He's Anglo-Saxon. He was part of House Palladius as well. Like, they're all part of House Palladius, but they're not Cornish. That's something I need to try and figure out in this game, is if I can convert... Hold on. You. We can offer guardianship. I could do it, but no. Let's find someone who's Cornish. You. Convert culture. You will become Cornish. This is what we need to do. Oh, yeah. Okay, we need to find all the heirs of all the powerful vassals and convert them to being Cornish. Oh, baby. Yeah. Right. Okay, this is awesome. Who's your primary heir? You. You are too old. You have children who are also old. God. But you're Cornish, so you don't matter. They're all Cornish, that line. But this guy. You're Cornish. Excellent. You're Anglo-Saxon, but your heir's going to become Cornish. You're Anglo-Saxon. What about your heir? Like, we need to try and do this. Like, we're playing the long game now. You have a child. He's Anglo-Saxon, so... offer you a guardianship. Let's see, any rando person who's Cornish. Like, yeah, sure, my daughter and my cousin. Why not? Convert culture to Cornish. Absolutely fantastic. Well, people are terrified of me as well. That's kind of rad. Yeah. Oh, this is such a great idea now. I'm glad I thought of this. So who's your heir? Oh, I can just click here, of course. You're Welsh. Is Welsh? Oh, Welsh is Brythonic. Oh, right. Oh, sweet. So basically, Cornish, Welsh, Irish because they're Goodlick. Goodlick? Goodlick. Goodlick. Don't know how to say it. Still don't. Whatever. Because we want everyone to either be Goodlick or Brythonic. So this is good, right? They're the only powerful vassals. They're the only powerful vassals. Right, we're planning ahead with their children or children's children. Ah, this is sick. Yeah, I'm glad I figured this out. We're not going to do that just yet. We're not going to do that. Right. We need to take there. We need to wait for that to take. We're going to go help out my cool-ass ally. I blackmailed this dude for some reason. What can I do with this hook? Oh, your child. Didn't I just set up something for this? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay, maybe I could try and figure out how to murder someone as well at some point. Yeah. Oh, this is great. I'm glad I figured this out, because this is going to help me so much over time. Grab those armies, then come down and maybe stop this. 3 months on that. Oh, we're right here as well. Trusting me. Vortigin has been asking me for a stick horse for a long time, and I told him I would get one for him in 3 months if he displayed more focus in his studies. Ever since I made the promise, he has been redoubling the effort of his studies. I would never deceive you, so he gets trusting. I don't know if trusting's good. Like, what am I trying to train you for? Diplomacy. Oh, you're my heir. Okay, trusting is maybe not great. I can't remember if there's like any bad things that happen. Like if he gets stressed from particular things. Hostile scheme success chance goes up, but yeah, what else could he get? He could get content. Fickle, no, fickle sucks. Content's kind of tempting. Gets negative intrigue, but more learning, more stress loss. Opinion of vassals is up, and opinion of content characters is up. Like, content's pretty good. I don't remember anything. Wait, no, I think content's actually not good, because if I remember right, some of the decisions, like if we have a look, like I think it's consecrate bloodline, example. It doesn't tell me here. I'm sure there's some of these that say it's bad if you've got content. Where I've read that, maybe not myself, but like on a post. You know, let's keep trusting. I think it'll be okay. Our intrigue will suck, but our diplomacy goes up a bit. I'm okay with this. That's taken. Let's go hit. I mean, if we go here, they'll try and run. Keep trying to find secrets. We've got a plan. We have a plan. This is going to work. It's going to be brilliant. Wait, did they get away? Where are they? Yo, help my little ally bodies out. There we go. Keep this arm here, 'cause why not? You can go down there. Alternative reading. Oh. In a dusty corner of the library, I find a tome, bound in leather and inscribed with weird symbols, partially hidden behind other books. It is old, but has obviously seen some recent use. As I leaf through it, I quickly come to the realization that it deals with some unconventional knowledge. So I gain focused reading and learning. Well, heresy turned to the priest. You know what? Let's go, let's read the forbidden knowledge. Go take this bit of land back. Trappings of majesty. I stand above my subjects as a sovereign ruler, unequalled in the realm. Dressing the part with resplendent garments and jewellery would serve as a subtle reminder to everyone that I am in charge. Alright, so we could get resplendent raiment for 5 years, plus diplomacy and plus prestige. Well, this would get stewardship and diplomacy. 85% chance. Yeah, let's try let's try traditional raiment. Yeah, we got it, nice. Apparently Fife is under siege. Where's Fife? Somewhere. Yeah, that's somewhere in Scotland, but I don't see it. Oh, actually it's here. Who are these guys? Who are these dudes? Oh, right, yeah, they're probably just allies of the guy, I guess. Whatever, we'll win this. We'll win this for my guy. Oh, hold on. To the chattering Empress Salem, we've been burdened by your oppressive laws far too long. No more, we're done paying your taxes. Once your coffers dry up and your larders are empty, we'll wish you would treat me... you will wish you had treated us more fairly. Alright, peasant revolt guy. No, we'll lose some control level and it will spawn some rebels. Fine. How strong are you? Tiny. You're actually pretty good. I'm probably going to recruit you. Rally the troops. Right, let's take half my army that's over here. Get this group actually, because they're not good at sieging. So where are they actually attacking? Over here somewhere. Wait. Oh no, they're attacking over in Scotland. Right, let's go to Scotland. Let's go deal with this nonsense. Let's send those lads over. These guys can siege here and probably win this war for my allies. Oh, murder at court. As the sun rises, I am greeted by the news that Corbain, the son of Mayor Leguire of Ardnamertron, was murdered during the night, brutally gutted and laid out to be seen by whoever walked past. The body is quickly removed, and by the time the sun sets, no trace of the grisly act can be found. Right. Okay. He wasn't murdered, it was his son. Oh no, he was my friend as well. I got some stress I need to get rid of. So I could pray for the victim, get some piety. Double the guards, lose gold. Spend some prestige to look for more information and clues. We've got a lot of prestige, let's do that. Oh, I've been overwhelmed with stress. Oh. Oh no, another one of our friend died. How did he die? He just died of old age. Those two deaths together, that's the problem with having lots of friends, is you gain lots of stress if they die. Alright, so we reached... So we could convert to a new faith. No, that seems real bad. We could gain the trait athletic. Oh, nice. Yeah. Gain athletic, prowess and health boost. Lose a bit of stress. Sure. Nice. Oh, we won that war. Excellent. So be it. But hold on. Let's go disband my armies a moment. Just look at stuff. Can I disband my armies right here? No, apparently we can't. That's okay. That's fine. We'll just wander across the ocean and go and deal with this. Traditional way. This is fine. Right. So we're a bit stressed. Can we do any decisions? Can't do a hunt till 1214 3 years. Can't do a feast for another 3 years. Right. That's a bit of an issue, but that's okay. Maybe our... we could work off some stress. We gain sweaty sense. General opinion -5 for 1 year. Sure, why not? Alright. As I finish yet another lap around my castle, I can already feel my worries dripping off me together with the sweat. Some people say I run from my problems, but I say I run towards solutions. Alright, yeah. Because we've got athletic. Nice. We lose 21 stress. Cool, we've dropped down to regular level. Sick. We still need to lose some more stress, but we'll do that soon. Apparently we've got a court decision. Let's go do this. Our Emperor truly is generous, Sidwell. Just taste the spectacular fresh quail. The fells. Ellis. Sorry, exclaims lyrically. Yes, indeed. Lord Salin is most serene, much like this marzipan, Sidwell responds enthusiastically. It seems as if my spending on lavish meals has made a new friendship blossom. Okay, we don't want to gain stress because we're temperate. Okay, we could lose some gold, gain some grandeur, get renown, they all gain opinion. Plus they also became friends, which is nice. Well, it would be rude to disturb them while eating, and I just gained a bit of prestige. No, you know what, let's spend some gold and gain court grandeur and whatnot. That's fine with me. That's all good. I've got a whole court soon. Oh, there's a siege in... Wait, 1 second. Oh. My Emperor, Thibaudot and Empress Isolde have both gone missing. I wave the guard off and find the same alarm in Salem's eyes as I feel in my own. Empress Isolde might be. As we finally track Empress down, she's advancing on Thibaudot, knife in hand. Stop right there. My wife and my soulmate was the murderer. Holy moly. Punish for your crimes, I'll imprison her. Knife for an eye, life for life. He's killed by me. All close family members and spouses lose opinion of me. That's not good, really. We'll go free or just expose her murder secret. You know, I should probably imprison her. I can't kill my soulmate. Letting her just be free seems bad. We'll put her in prison, but she'll be under house arrest. Yeah, this is fine. So hold on, I need to pause because I think... Siege of Gloucester. Apparently there's a siege here. I think vassals and my vassals are fighting. That's okay, that's not this peasant uprising. We need to deal with this. Let's get all my armies over here. Oh, I can change someone's contract. Oh, baby, yeah. High tax. Scutage. Give me all the money. Money, money, money. I love it. Can ransom off some prisoners as well. Imprison some criminals. She's not important to me. She's not important to you. Yeah, I mean, they're not important. Oh, we can designate a guardian for this daughter and my cousin. Right, yes, of course. She is real good at diplomacy, holy moly. Apparently I was going to set her up to learning, but no, we'll go diplomacy. It might be useful in that way somehow. Yeah, I'll educate her myself, I think. Apparently we don't have a spouse arranged for her yet. I wonder if there's any, let's see, I think beautiful is like the least common that we... Well, I think I married a couple of people off to be beautiful. Now we'll try to find someone when she comes of age. That may not. Don't need to call in allies. Now, where's my armies? There they are, slowly coming. Well. Oh, nice. We just immediately hit them from the boats. Ha! Well, that was easy. That peasant revolt is over. This guy. Force demands. You are pretty good, though. Ban my armies. You're actually pretty good marshal. Oh, you don't have the greatest prowess, actually. We'll keep him in prison for now. We can move him to... No, we'll keep him like this. Actually, we negotiate release. Or recruit him to my court. Because he might become a good fighter. That heals up. Yeah, this is good. Yeah. Right. Can you set the Kingdom of Scotland? Are they at war? They are still at war. Multiple wars. Sucks. Okay, what about this one? No, we're at truce with them still. Great. I need that land. I wonder if we can just like select all of France somehow. Could we kind of wanted the claim option with the king. With the Pope rather. Hold on, what's this? I am heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. Onguin, open up, my beauty. It is I, Morcar. I push the shutters open, and lo and behold, a man has climbed up to Onguin's window. It is Earl Morcar of Shropshire. My half-sister fought physician. What did you call my sister, you skirt chaser? Oh, wow. We're all going to lose opinion of him. They dislike adultery. Sure, why not? Right, so I wonder if I can do anything about... I kind of want to start pushing into Europe, I think, when I've consolidated Britannia. The last bits of Scotland, the last bit of Ireland there. As their emperor, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? By getting generously, taxes are reduced by 5% for 10 years. I could just gain some dread and just wound some random vassal. You know what? Minus 5% for 10 years. Actually, it doesn't matter. They're very loyal. We'll just get some opinion from this queen. Sure. Oh, servant of the horned god. As I open my eyes in the dark, I am immediately overwhelmed by an ominous feeling. Is someone watching me? Are you ready to embrace the truth, Salin? I sit up, suddenly completely awake. I look around for the source of the unfamiliar man's voice, but there are only shadows. The horned god offers you his blessing. Will you accept it? Oh gosh, I become a witch and spend some piety. I don't want to become a witch. No, begone, demon. So many pop-ups. A shady discussion. I am passing through the castle gardens for a morning walk when a soft breeze carries the voices of Lorenzo and Langrelon to my ear. The two courtiers are talking to each other in a secluded spot nearby, frequently glancing around to make sure nobody is listening. While it is hard for me to make the most of their words from a distance, it is clear that their discussion relates to Duke Dogfail. Right, I must warn him. 61% chance I learn the subject. Yeah, you know what? Sure. No, it didn't work. They spied me. I spent some prestige. Whatever, I got plenty of prestige. It's all good. Oh, someone's come to pay homage. Fantastic. Oh, they tried to speak Brythonic but couldn't. That's okay though. Anyway, let's go have a check on my realm while I'm doing things. Can I construct any buildings? Got to focus on my own lands. I think I've been wasting a lot of gold over time building up things that are part of my vassals' lands. Crop fields upgraded. Can I make a duchy building here? I mean, I could, but I can't because it's not held by me. I don't get this. Is it because the control's low? Might be because of that. Yeah, we don't want high tents. Oh, that's right, I think I remember us replacing things here, aren't we? We definitely want farms and fields. Go. Oh, closed that by mistake. We do have some empty holdings that we need to build buildings in. Could do that. Sure. Okay, some of these suck. Can we replace the wooden barracks with something better? Your hill farms. But hold on. These don't upgrade to give money at all, do they? No, just levies and construction time. That might be better than the small hill fort, though. Yeah, it is better than what I think. Replace that with the farms. What have we got? We've got bastion and curtain walls, fishing nets, pastures. Gonna want farms and fields, I think. Yep. Cool. Apparently this is a special building, but we don't have anything available. I mean, sure. See, we probably want port. Well, that's possibly an area that I'm going to be giving away soon. My plans for Kent work, I will. Ah, new perk. Excellent. Oh, we can get diplomat. Even more diplomacy. And scheme power goes up. Nice. What's our diplomacy at? 45. That's impressive. A faction's created against me. Fair enough. Well, apparently we can declare war on someone. Oh, we can declare war on them for this. Yes. Apparently we could do a war for the forced vassalization of him. Oh, he holds too many counties for that. Well, that would cost 10,000 as well. Crazy. Forced vassalization wars seem pretty sick. If you can afford them. We need the Duchy of Ulster, though. Could take the county, though. Yeah, if I take the county, that becomes mine. Yeah, that's good. We'll work this out. Let's raise up my armies over here. Yeah, this is good. We might have to go to France to go attack some of his lands to make sure he gives this to me. Holy moly, that's a whole chunk of armies popped up. I was swaying. Yeah, you know what, whatever. If I spend 75 prestige, I do. Big deal. Okay, let's go assault this place with a big dumb army. I don't know who these guys are that are attacking. Fine. Okay, let's all go hit this piece of land. I don't know which army that was. They were just there. Oh, yeah, see this done. Cool. Get a claim on there. Right. Oh, we discovered our Macchio collations. Awesome. Let's go check this out. So we want to focus now. Oh, we've got cranes ready. Right. What awesome things could we get? Let's have a look at this. Anything that could give money or more holdings, domain holdings, would be pretty good. Oh wait, primogenitor. Oh, yes. Yes, that's what we want. Perfect. Can we fabricate a claim on like somewhere over here? I might have to take my armies and go assault somewhere down in France for this. It's going to be kind of annoying, but hey. Oh, he's maxed out. Right, we need to find someone to go sway somewhere. Anyone with any negatives? You? Oh, you're a child. I still can't do you. That sounded real wrong. Hold on, don't do that. Right, let's just give him some $100 and he gains 190 opinion. I mean, sure. Yeah, you'll do. I could really just pay off everyone who doesn't like me right now. I could actually try and do a murder scheme on someone. I haven't done a murder scheme. I'm thinking about this now. Is there anyone I don't like much? Who's this guy? Apparently he really likes me. I was just going to murder this dude who controls the Holy Roman Empire. Who actually controls it? Yeah, it is this guy. Theoretically, if I wanted to murder him, 68% chance. That's not great. Is there anyone I don't like much, personally? In my realms? I don't think so. Hold on, I know. I like one of the vassals who is Anglo-Saxon. One of the powerful ones. Oh, right, yeah. Could we try and murder you? A 57% chance. What about your heir? Oh, your heir's going to become Cornish. Oh, wait, you are Cornish. Yeah, I don't want to murder you then. You're Anglo-Saxon. I think I'm trying to convert your son to be Cornish. What happens if we try and murder you? 95% chance. 95% chance its decree is kept. You know what? We haven't murdered anyone before. Let's try and murder someone. I'm such a nice benevolent king, but still. I'm old. I want to change things. Apparently we have got some agents we could recruit. We bribed them. I don't need to though. It's 95%. Max is 95% anyway, so... Okay, so that's basically near guaranteed. Oh, we did finish this siege. I think we're going to need to go... I think if we go hit Scotland, actually, because that's one of their allies, and apparently that counts for the war. Yeah. Let's do that. Apparently people just joined my scheme anyway. Yeah, it's not worth spending gold on that. Alright, that's pretty cool. Wait, Elias Pay? Who are you? You're my heir. Oh boy. He keeps deceitful. No, we don't want that. That reduces diplomacy. Come on, son. Like, literally, son. He becomes honest. See, that's pretty good. Humble. Humble sucks, no. Right, I'm going to gain a bunch of stress now and go become critical again, but that's okay. It's going to be worth it for my heir. Overwhelmed by stress. This is fine. I think I should be able to do peace soon. In a couple of years. Notify. Do I have a jester? in my court. I should do. Oh, we don't have a tutor, master of the hunts and monarch, architect. We don't have a jester. We need a jester. So I can make my daughter and cousin. Oh, we'll make my daughter do it. Sure. We need to fill some of these. We need another tutor. This guy, sure. We keep losing these people. This knight, sure. Master of the horse. This guy, why not? Master of the hunt can be this guy. We always have the master of the horse and the master of the hunt together. Architect we need, yeah, this guy. Like, we'll just point everyone at the top basically, because they'll have the best numbers. Cupbearer, yeah. My daughter and cousin. Yeah, Veep. All good. Court poet. Oh, we don't have any court poets. Court musician though. Apparently this daughter is good at that. Do we have any real sick bodyguards? A commander here. Yeah, got another bodyguard. But this guy will do. There's so many people. They all like me. Personal champion. Yeah, you know what? He'll do. Any other ones? Executioner? No. None of them fit the spots for those. This is fine. Oh. Like all Catholics, my vassal, Duke Colmin, shares more with God, and by extension Pyron, than he shares with most mortals. If only I could get the bishop to relay some of Duke Colmin's fears and plans to me. Scheme gains pious contacts. Scheme power goes up, like it's already at max it can be, but hey, it's gonna get the priest to help me. 100% chance anyway, just to do it, so whatever. There's a royal event. Someone's probably unhappy I put someone. Yeah. My son-in-law Tebaldo's unhappy with me because of that. Whatever. Taking this part of Scotland will probably help. Scotland's still at war with a bunch of things, I think. I think they are. I think they've got other fights going on. Like, eventually I'll be able to usurp them. When all the wars are finished. Well, apparently that didn't really do much to the war score. Thought it would. Go hit this barony with you. Hit it as well. Now, that might speed it up a bit if we take those. Like it's slowly going up, I think. Apparently we're building some things, which is nice. We're actually losing gold, interestingly. There's a lot going to the court positions and the raised armies, though. Oh, Exordium has come of age. You're my son that I disinherited. Oh, what did we get? Fortune builder. You're a pretty good steward. You could be my my heir's steward, I think. Probably work. Well, marriages come through. Cool. Inspire someone. We need to hold court at some point. Apparently we're quite happily swaying that person. That's good. We'll keep doing this. Could inspire... get an inspired person soon. Keep taking all these bits of land in Scotland. They're not really giving us a great deal of war skill, though. Oh, an assassin. Oh, hey. The time has come. My agents are in place. One of them will pay the assassin the very night the deed will happen. Another will ensure the wall is unguarded. The third will leave the subtle trail of candles to Duke Colmin's bedchamber. Everything is in place. Do it. 95% chance he's killed. 5% chance it's discovered. Do it. The assassin performed spectacularly, and Duke Colmin of Wessex is finally dead. I've covered my tracks well, and if anyone suspects me for being behind the attack, no one dares say it out loud. Fantastic. We murdered this dude, so his son can become the heir. So now his son should be the powerful vassal. Possibly. Okay, I don't remember where it was now that we killed this guy. Maybe not. Hold on, this guy is new. He's apparently a powerful vassal now. You're Welsh though, you're Brythonic, that's fine. Anglo-Saxon, you're not. Am I trying to convert you? I think you already have a guardian that's trying to convert you. Yeah. Maybe? I'm not sure about that now. Hold on. You're Cornish, that's good. You're Cornish. You're Welsh, which counts. You're Anglo-Saxon, that's not what we want. We want... So this guy... This dude here is going to be his heir. He's Anglo-Saxon. Can't do much about that. But his... He doesn't have an heir at the moment. Oh, of course he doesn't have an heir because he's not... Alright, this dude. He's my marshal. He's actually a real good marshal. I was going to plot to murder him, but he's actually a very good marshal. Maybe when he dies, we can do something about that. Alright, let's finish this war anyway. And we'll think about other stuff later. Well, they're taking that back. It's going to take them 9 months. It's fine. Ah, sure. Yeah, let's keep making claims. As soon as they've taken that, we're going to go over here and stop them. This one over here can go do something. Wait, hold on. I only moved one of my arms. Well, that's all we need to move, actually. That's fine. Finish taking here. That's taken. I think we're going to hit this barony. Come back, army. Cool. That's taken out. Can we hurry up and win this war? Apparently Isle of Man is hostile. We'll deal with that. Okay, we get a perk. Right, let's go get... each friend adds -5% stress gain. Yeah, okay, that's what we should have got before we started befriending lots of people. Because let's see if we... think we can do call a hunt. Yes, this should lose us a lot of stress now. Do 63. Yeah, ideal. Down the horn. Another faction's been created. We'll look at that later. No longer overwhelmed. Cool. We're down to 49. Fantastic. Right. The woods truly is the mantle of the poor, but as the boar flees in panic from foraging peasants, I feel my patience wearing thin. Surely there must be better things to do in Waterford than picking roots and mushrooms. So we can get peasants in Ivy Forest, popular, pin them down. Or we could give some gold and gain some piety, and we get development growth up for 10 years. Yeah, that's actually good. Yeah, let's spend a bit of gold on that. And we've returned. Cool, the hunt ended. Fantastic. Oh, my friend died. Oh, right. Oh, I see. It's... I understand this better now. It's stress that we gain is reduced from that perk, not the stress that we get. So we only got 24 stress from a friend dying there. That's good. Okay, this guy, you're my heir, and you will keep temperate. Yeah, temperate's good. Like, yeah, it's good. Like, we don't really need the stewardship, but the extra stewardship can't harm us. We're pretty balanced between diplomacy and stewardship. Yeah, so that's kind of good. I'm pretty okay with this. Apparently all my siege engines are over on this army. Oh. Oh, social manipulation. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my vassal, Countess Una, has grown bolder. The challenges no longer pass unnoticed among my vassals. She's testing my limits. The others are sure to follow unless I give her a taste of her own medicine. She doesn't like me a lot for some reason. I need to fix this. Apparently Catholicism is hostile to her Adamite. We need to start swaying her, I think. In fact, no. Alright, hold on. I've got to do these options first. Let's just pin her a sec. So ignore her and steal her ideas. Or mocking her will shut her up. Or commenting on her because of her figure. Shy, patient, just. You know, she's shy, so let's mock her, suspecting she's self-conscious. Nope, she lost opinion. Oh well, whatever. Have some money, gain 186 opinion. There you go. Max her out. Problem solved. Okay, we want another siege. Yeah. Go over here, get this siege. Basically take every part of Scotland that we can because they're the allies. We'll be having to do this war soon against Scotland probably. Actually no, we could probably usurp. Hold on, we've got a empty council position. Oh, our Chancellor's gone. Well, we don't have many good Chancellors in the realm at all, holy moly. Do we have any... Let's see, let's slow it. No, actually no, let's do this at court. Let's go to my courtiers, we'll find... let's see, marital status, unmarried, gender female. And my guest, any people who aren't guests? Ah, you'll do. Find a spouse, matrilineal. This. Don't care about fertility. You want the best diplomat in the realm? You'll do, you're younger. Unless he's actually important anywhere. He's someone else's Chancellor. I don't think he'll move if I do this then. Bugger. What about you? You're a Chancellor. You're a Chancellor. Alright, all the good Chancellors are apparently taken. You're unlanded. I think if we find somebody who's... No, that's alright. Fine, this guy who's got 21. He'll come here. 21 will do then. Excellent. Okay. Welcome to the council. We might have to march down towards France. No, we won't. We've still got plenty of uncaptured land up here in Scotland. Oh no, my friend died. We gained some more stress. That's pretty high. Can we do a feast? Yeah, at least 47 stress. Go for it. All our friends are dying now, which is kind of a shame. Ah, my daughter. Right, so what does she gain? She gains generous. What am I going for her with her? Apparently I'm giving her diplomat. Yeah, okay, she can keep generous. Ah, the feast. Oh, we lost some stress because of the friendship here. Fantastic. There we go, there's all our stress gone, basically. Yep. One guy got opinion. I'll grow closer to getting friendship with him. Still haven't won this war. Come on. We'll get it done soon. Alright. Hey, we got the trait Eager Reveler. More diplomacy and intrigue. Ah, sick. What's my my diplomacy at? 46 now. That's pretty good. We need to hold court. I better do that in a moment. We'll do that when we've won this war. And hopefully we'll win this war soon. Oh, my son and heir wants to go visit. Yeah, cool. We'll lose even more stress. That's all of it gone. We're losing so many mans due to being out of provisions, though. Yeah, this will make us win. This is slowly ticking up. Oh, claim an Argyll. Oh. Someone's generated a claim. Who are you? Just some rando guy. Alright. Let's end this war. I need this vassal here. We gain a weak hook on him, interesting. So be it. What can we do with this hook? Modify the contract? Apparently he's already done it at some point. He must have had a contract with someone else. Oh yeah, 100% chance to... He's already maxed, but YOLO. Right. Disband my armies, we're done here. Okay, so now we have all of Ireland under my control now, finally. Good. Apparently this little county's mine. Oh no, it's not. Alright, whatever. I don't know what we took, but we did. Right. Let's generate some gold for a while, I think. We'll not go to war or do anything at the moment. We don't need this thing going. Let's go find someone in the realm. Got a... Hold on, a faction? Faction. Peasant rabble. Bunch of peasants are unhappy with me. Peasants over here, and over here. They want lower county control. Ah! I mean, they're not getting it. But that's fine. Alright. Let's go see. Let's go have a look at my vassals. Anyone not a big fan of me? Oh, you're a powerful vassal. Hold on. I think you're the one I'm trying to convert to Cornish, aren't I? Well, that should happen, I think. And all my powerful vassals will become Cornish, I believe. Or Brythonic. It's basically Welsh, Irish and Cornish is what we want. Anyone negative? No. Like, the big worry, though, is that people love me as their king. Whether they'll love my son or not when he becomes the king is another question. Let's just go swaying people. Apparently we can revoke his title for some reason. Oh, right. He's the one that... Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, that's the piece I wanted. Yeah, okay. Alright, so now we're at 11 of 10. So I need to give up one piece of land somewhere. Oh no, apparently we're not. Oh no, it's probably not gone through yet. Oh, he doesn't like me much. Hold on. Hold on, buddy. Don't worry, I took your title. Have some gold. In fact, hold on. I'm going to give him another piece of land somewhere. Right. Where do I have too many titles? Let's pin this guy for a moment. Oh, he already is pinned. Good. So what titles do I have too many of? In fact, I think it's going to be easier if we do this. Grant him a title. County of the Inner Hebrides. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Don't want to give him that, really. County of Ormond. You know, I don't care about having Ormond. Like, it's the only thing in Ireland I don't have. Or a piece of Wales. Yeah, you know what? That piece of Wales, sure, you can have that. Yeah. That works. You know what? He's still negative. Whatever. Have some gold. Problem solved. Ah, my betrothers can marry. Ah, right. Yes, good. My daughter here can hopefully get some good traits. She's one of the ones I want to try and get beautiful with this dude. Perfect. See if that comes through nicely. What's this? Apparently we have something in the inventory. A new weapon. Battle axe. Not as good as my Anglo-Saxon sword though. Get rid of that from there because we don't need that. Apparently we can ransom someone off. Sure. We need to hold court in a moment. Oh well. Apparently we can change the contract here. It's already extortionate. Why can we change this? Because I could have sworn we already changed it at some point. I mean, I'm good with this. Do any of these give me money? In some way? I think these are all like good things for the vassal themselves. Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely fine to me. Apparently his opinion will go down. I think this little young lad doesn't like me a great deal, but that's okay. He's still... That didn't really change at all. Cool. Got some art... Oh, hold on. Going to lose land. Why are we going to lose land? The Mormondon of Argyll will go to... Hold on, you're not my vassal. You're not my vassal. Wait. Are you? No, you must be the vassal of one of my vassals. It's going to go to this person. Oh, I think it's because they're part of Scotland. I think that'll fix up when we get Scotland. My heir's in line to inherit some stuff. Cool. I can apparently imprison my daughter. Because she's a... oh, she attempted to murder a family member. She did? Which family member? Where can I find this out? Who did she try to murder? I must have missed something about this. Oh, whatever. I'm not going to arrest her. Who cares? It didn't work, obviously. We've got 16 prisoners that we could ransom off. Yeah, sure. Let's get all this gold. We can designate a guardian for Brioc. Who's Brioc? Son. Oh, one of the disinherited ones. What's he good at? He's good at learning. You know what? Yeah, let's give him a learning lifestyle. No, not find spouse. Kate. Don't want to do it myself because I don't think I'm very good at learning. This courtier, he's good. And proposal. Cool. Let's go fix up these items with a bit of gold. Compare these. I'm sure I've generated more terracotta toy fowls. I could generate a lot of swords. Stable buildings and lose. Oh, that's fine, yeah. That'll fix soon. I can declare some wars. Apparently on someone in Norway. He's too big for the forced vassalization. That's Scotland. Apparently you can force vassalize. Apparently she's too big. Wow. I think, though, she at war currently. She is. I could try to seize de jure counties. It's strange because sometimes I can have multiple of these at the same time, but sometimes I can't. I don't really understand why. I think we should just wait for that. Because we can definitely just usurp that. We need to get control up in certain places. Let's prioritise Sussex because that's new. And that's absolutely fine. Right. Let's unpause the game. We need to use gold. Get some gold. Wait. Councillor died. Ah. Alright, we need a councillor then. New marshal. Ah. Well then. That kind of ends the problem that we had with some of these vassals. I mean, Cornish. Oh, I don't even need to do that. I can just... Oh. Oh. He just died. Okay. Alright. Apparently I don't have a spouse. What? Oh, 'cause she's in prison. Oh, you know what? Can we just release her? Take the vows. Don't need that. Yeah, we'll just release her. She'll come back and help, I guess. It's pointless arresting her. That just hurt us more than it helped us, really. I've only just realised. Alright, hold on. Let's unpause while things are taken through. We don't have a Keeper of the Swans. Keeper of the Swans. Nice. Oh, those factions are done. Oh, yep. Please do that. Go ransom more prisoners. Can imprison some criminals. Who's a wolf? He's excommunicated. We could arrest him. He is some random dude. Only 4% chance to do it. I mean, sure he could, I guess. Belly's come of age. He's an intricate web weaver. She's good at... he's good at intricate. Son. Yeah. And he's Queen Christian's Chancellor now. Wow. Oh. My daughter Veep has given birth to a son. Ah. Daughter here, so how's your son? You've only got genius. That's a shame, because I was really hoping genius and robust might go through along with Julian. That's alright though. They're not going to be my heir anyway, so yeah. We're trying to do eugenics over there on my cousins at the moment. I'm not going to arrest that person. You do lots of ransoming though, which is nice. Right. Is Scotland still at war? Yeah. Great. Maybe they'll stop being at war at some point. I kind of want... I wish I could do the forced vassalization one. That would be real nice. 3,000 now. That's a lot of prestige for that. I really want to consolidate all of Britannia under my rule though right now. Oh. You had an affair. See, this is why I don't do affairs, because they come out super easily. Oh. Okay. Equin, this guy. So this daughter. Not actually the child of someone, but the mayor did. Right, okay. Fair enough. Oh, we've got a royal court thing to look at. My court has become renowned for the luxurious level of hospitality on offer. Guests here often prove useful. On occasion, however, we do get redundant guests at court whose purpose is unclear and whose presence is an unnecessary drain on my treasury. One such hanger-on is Arthur, who has been here for some time as a guest of King Erica and seems to eat enough for 12. The woman is eating me out of house and home, and something must be done, so I could let her stay. I'd lose stress, because I'm temperate and calm. I don't have any stress. I gain minus 1% income, but I gain prestige and court grandeur. No, you know what, let's or I could get inhospitable when my court grandeur goes down. You know, 1% is nothing. I don't think I'll even notice 1%. 62.6. 61 Oh, I see. So I lost 1 gold from that. Actually, that's... Oh, well. That's fine. Fine. Whatevers. Alright, so we could... Hold on. Right. Ah. This guy has come to an end. He wants... When he leaves, he will lose his claim. But that's already part of my territory anyway, I thought. Oh no, you're a vassal in the Kingdom of Scotland. Yeah, actually this doesn't bother me because I'm going to take Scotland soon. Got a perk. Friend scheme power plus 30%. We don't really need that. Like it 95% no matter what, whenever we do it. Let's get close family opinion up for now. You know what? We could get more friends, actually. Are you a friend? Yeah, you got 100%. Well, apparently we're abandoning a sway scheme that I didn't even remember doing, but that's fine. Right. I think we have... Do we have some claims over here on France? Under a truce, right? Pretty sure we do. Do we have any claims over... I mean, we could do a bit of warring. Claim a duchy. Or actually, we could get a county. I don't know if this is worth doing right now, though. Probably is. I do want to do the forced vassalization war. If we do this, then it might actually speed up the... Get Strathclyde. It might speed up this this war, so we can immediately go to usurp her lands. Needs to check all these armies for the commanders. Apparently this guy's real good. Apparently you're not good. Apparently they're commanding other armies. Do I have other armies raised somewhere? Whatever. This is fine. I wasn't planning on doing this war because I was going to generate gold, wasn't I? I forgot, but hey. And they're assaulting some of my Outer Hebrides. Bunch of them. My daughter-in-law is giving birth to a son. Who are you married to? You're married to a son here. Oh, they named her after me. He's only got genius. I think I was trying to get Herculean with these people, wasn't I? Jesus coming on... sorry, genius coming through is fine. But we've got plenty of geniuses. Keep this going. Oh, my daughter Ethra has given birth to a daughter. My daughter's a chunky girl, though. What has she got? She's only come through with intelligent, that daughter. Ah, that's right. We're trying to get beautiful through. If we get beautiful and genius, or maybe robust as well, from these offsprings, that'd be pretty sweet. Let's go murder this army. Let's go take... this army with a bunch of bowmans and swordmans. Go kill there. Don't do that. Well, the other two armies, they just go assault random places. Hopefully take it. Oh. Oh, okay. Peasant revolt. Never. Where are these guys then? Where I don't even know where this is. Wait, was that right there? Did they just spawn under me? They did! The peasant rebel just spawned under my army. That's kind of rad. Oh, we've got a tiny peasant army we can deal with. Oh, hold on. Is that part of the peasant army? Yeah, let's go deal with those. We're here. We're going to win a couple of wars at the same time. Oh, secret. Oh, okay, they're talking about people cheating on each other and being adulterers. Man, there's too many words. I'm not going to read that. Not that important. Speed the game up. Oh, that's the peasant rabble we're beating up, I think. Oh, we took the leader of the peasant rabble straight away. What's his stats? He's got good martial and good prowess. You know what? I might actually recruit you to my court because you're pretty good. So a bit. Yeah, you know what? Let's negotiate release, recruit you to my court. Deal. Yeah, like he's pretty strong. He can make a good knight. We've got to get up there and stop this. I don't think we're going to stop this maybe, but we might do actually. Yeah, I think we will. Boom. Cool. Oh, a friend worked. What a good day. Ah. We didn't actually befriend him. He just drew closer to forming friendship. That's a shame that didn't go through. Sometimes that doesn't happen, I guess. Who's this guy? Can we become friends with you? Hey, our level of fame is there. Oh no, so we got a level of dynasty. Right. Life expectancy up for octogenarians. Blood. Cool. Boom. Fantastic. Oh, we need to move these because they're not doing anything. Go hit there. Yes. What part of the lands can we actually attack? Just Scotland. Maybe the actual places we want would be good to assault. Go down there, get rid of these. You know, we haven't done a court decision. It keeps asking us to do hold court. Let's do that in the middle of this war. Just to get rid of it. Let's go here, petitioners. Okay. My vassal, Duke Edmar, herds a young woman before the assembled court. Glorious Emperor, give my sensible sister, Countess Siflid, the honour of composing ballads and sonnets worthy of your majesty. She will not let you down. I suppose these jobs have to be done by somebody. Oh, we get a court poet finally. Sick, we didn't have one before. Hell yeah. Before me stands Mayor Ademar of Verdlar, her head hung low. My lord, Verdal has been hit hard by the recent harsh winter. The people are starving, our fields are not recovering, and our livestock is not enough to survive anymore. My liege, Duke Beric, lacks either the money or the will to help us. We beg you to intervene and to save your devoted subjects with your great magnanimity. Ah, I hate that word sometimes. She bows deeply and falls silent, so we could give her some gold. We'll gain a weak hook on there. Development and popular opinion goes up. Tax relief? No. No, we'll give us some gold. That's the easiest decision. Two of my vassals are pushing one another and jostling to reach my throne first. Duke Cobhack bows before me. My lord, murder is wanton in the city streets throughout the Empire of Britannia. We would be civilizing if we instituted a ban on townspeople bearing arms, at least within city limits. Duke Aethelstan kicks him out of the way. Safety is each man learning to protect himself. Banning carry of weaponry will castrate the townspeople. But ban weapons within settlement walls. Every Hell County will gain weapons ban 50 years. Okay. That will give us control growth. This will give us stress, but it would give popular opinion. Prowess challenge. Yeah. 100% outcome that Duke Cobhack gains wounded, and we get the open carry thing. No, I think we like the control growth. I think that's better. Ban weapons within settlement walls. Boom. My business here is done. Fantastic. In fact, talking of control, we're still getting control in certain places. Where are we actually doing this right now? Annoyingly, it doesn't tell me. I think it's... I wish it would tell you where it is. We're right-clicking as well. Oh, in County of Sussex. 5 days left. Yeah, you know what, whatever. There. On pause for 5 days. Oh. Oh. We stopped having a poet immediately. Great. We only just got that one. Alright, my daughter here. She would get temperate. Temperate's fine. Very good with temperate. Oh, someone's come to pay homage. Yep. Good. Right, that county control is done there. Let's focus on... Could get Surrey. Why is that on fire? I need to fix that. Why is this on fire? Oh, because it's being raided, attacked. Vassals of my vassals are fighting from the looks of it. Strange why vassals of vassals can fight when my vassals can't. Guess. We need to crush this up. It is not the first time I have heard talk of what a great servant Isabel is. And now Queen Kristen has sent her to my court. She presents it as a token of the friendship between Kristen and me. Alright, so Isabel Douglas joins my court. Pretty decent. Got decent stats. Yeah. Oh, the Queen of Scotland sent her to me. Oh, the Queen of Scotland is actually my friend and likes me a lot, so you know, she's probably not planning against me. Which is fine. Despite me currently raiding and stealing her lands, but like she's still gonna like it. Oh. What's this? Emperor Salem, we have had our differences in the past, but don't you agree it's time to let bygones be bygones? My rival, I'm her, gestures from me to her. Whatever is between us, let's start anew. So hold on. One of my rivals is a 7-year-old child that I have in prison. Why? Why do I have this? Yeah, okay. We'll stop being rivals. Why is she my rival? Yeah, we'll stop that. You know what? Hold on. We'll release her from prison. Make her renounce claims. What have you got claims on? Lothian and... Yeah. We'll renounce those claims. Why not? A befriend scheme. Loses progress. Oh, I can spend prestige and it gains progress. Why not? Wait, I thought I moved you down there, but you didn't go. Now they're going. We need to chase this army down. Get rid of them. Get them, hit them. Oh, befriend is coming. Gain prestigious image. Scheme power goes up. Don't really need that. Let's just get some opinion of him. Oh. Aha, nice. Caught up that army at least. We'll go back and get this tiny army in a moment. Hold on, you're there. Go hit him. So you go that way. We should be able to intercept. Catch them in some way. Oh. Is there anything we can actually attack? Carrick. Attacking this bit of Scotland is crazy just because it's they're wandering all over the place, just leading my armies on a merry chase. Ah, my heir has become of age. Right, what do you got? Grey Eminence, Diplomacy +8. Very nice. Yes, he's going to be a diplomat like me. Perfect. Yeah. 23 diplomacy, that's pretty good. There we go. We need to find him a spouse at some point. Let's have a look. Could we find... Let's have a look. We got someone with genius. Probably within about 10 years of me. Oh, there is no one within 10 years who's a genius. 15 years? No. It's all just older people at the moment. Fine, he won't marry anytime soon then. We'll find someone for him later. We'll be finding him. Okay. My son and cousin. He's only got intelligence. I was trying to get Amazonia or Genius through this pairing, I think. Befriend. That worked. Cool. Friends. Attack there, I guess. Oh, this should actually win the war. There we go. Okay, this guy becomes my vassal. These will become my vassal. I gain this earldom. Force demands. He's still +80 despite that war. Me stealing his stuff. Oh, it's great. Banned. Could I... Actually, Scotland is increased in size somehow. Wasn't some of this my land before? Could have sworn it was. I could actually offer her vassalage at some point. She's the queen, so it might not work. We recently waged war. If we didn't have the waging war, this might have worked. Can we still usurp, though? I can ransom you. Right, yeah, I could usurp it. Oh, we're not at war as well. Yep, no one's at war. Yep, let's get Scotland. Boom. This is mine. 500 gold, but hey. Oh, okay, so I gained... Okay, I understand, wait. We've got the Kingdom of Scotland. Yeah, cool. But we don't actually own this part of land, which is just its own little thing. But that does give us, though, if we go have a look at this, we can seize it de jure because it's part of my lands. Right. Or we could... Oh, we could actually do the forced vassalization here as well. I think, yeah. Like, that would break truce for 3 years. But we wouldn't lose fame. Everyone would dislike us by 50. That's kind of okay, but I think we can just live with that. So who owns this part then? These are just owned by some rando dudes. Yeah, it's just some random guy who owns his own little principality. My heirs are married, I know, but I've got some issues with that. Where is my heir? Trouble is, anyone who says genius is too old. Somehow we can't seem to marry any of his cousins. I thought he had cousins. These ladies are definitely too old, so maybe none of his cousins are actually having genius. What if we look for if we look for intelligence? Yeah, we could theoretically, but none of them actually have genius. That's actually kind of annoying. So he might get a bit old before having any children, but that's okay, he is a dude. But he has time to find children. He is only... Apparently I can grant some vassals to the rightful lead. I mean, we could do this, sure. I don't think it causes much of an issue. To me, personally. There are some wars we could do. And just get rid of some vassals I don't care about. So, this county, Petty Kingdom of Lothian, this would be mine. I think we can just declare war straight away. Could wait a little bit, but we have a new perk though. Flatterer, think of the mortar, yeah, that'll do. None of these are really that important. What am I? I'm 61 now. Wow, okay. Probably start thinking about my my son becoming my heir sometime soon. Right, we would like your lands. We could force vassalize him. That might actually be better. You'll straight up become my vassal. I'm very okay with this. Because I have to give away this county anyway. Or this duchy, sorry. Yeah, you know what? Forced vassalization, ideal. Let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. Let's just do it immediately. We've got 31 there. Other army. 1923. Is there someone better than this guy? Yeah, this dude. This guy's only 18 as well. You're better. What I need to do as well, that I need to think about, is building up some more trebuchets, because I keep forgetting about that. Why can't I select this army properly? Wait, I don't want to keep clicking that, I want to click here. There we go. Thank you, game. Oh, daughter Veep has given birth to a son. Or genius. Yeah, this one's trying to get Herculean. and genius together with a son. Might work at some point. Okay, someone's assaulting Inverness. Let's go up there, deal with that. Let's grab one of these armies. They can go down, go keep beating this one up. Oh, my daughter Elwyn's giving birth to a daughter. Okay, you've got Hale and Genius. That's not bad. I mean, that's not bad. I'd probably consider marrying my son to her. Who are we trying to get with these? Yeah, I think we're definitely trying to continue Genius and Hale along this. So that's not bad. I would hope for better, but still. Fighting. Oh, we won already. Nice. Easy. Forced demands, forced vassalization. Problem solved. Boosh. Comes a vassal. So be it. Not the biggest fan of me. Wait, hold on. Did this not work right? Oh. Maybe that was actually a bad choice. Let's give him some money to make him like me more. I thought I was going to take these. Oh, not my vassal. Oh, yes it is. It just took a while to do because I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, okay, that is part of Britannia now. Cool. So we're just missing this independent little nation. She's at a war, so she wouldn't want vassalage. This is fine. What war is she in? Populist uprising. French. Alright, fine. County corruption. Okay, let's see. Vassals. Anyone who's not a fan of me? About this dude. I could just sway you. Probably not worth giving you gold. I'll only give gifts to people who are below, well, who are negative. You're not the biggest fan for some reason. Well, I say that, I'm just going to give this guy some gold. Wait, no, that's not worth it. I could try and befriend this person. Maybe. Yeah, don't worry about it. Right, apparently we've got a court decision. Oh no, we've got an artifact. What's new? Book charting the human body. I think that's the new one. We don't have anything we could put up on this wall ornament, which sucks. Oh, we can place a book here. Prestige or stewardship lifestyle experience. Learning lifestyle. Let's do. Let's do this one. Why not? Well, apparently, oh, we have a book over here as well. Right. Yeah, problem solved then. Apparently we could put a furniture here if we had one, but we don't. That costs a... oh no, there's only 25 gold to repair. Oh no, that's... there's 25 there, but 100 there. That's weird. Let's forget that. Right, I want to pause the game because we're going to go have a look at our vassals. Who are powerful. You're Cornish. Actually, I can just highlight them. Cornish. Welsh. Welsh counts as Brythonic. You are Irish, and that's Brythonic as well, I think. No, it's Goodlick, which is good. You're Welsh. Welsh is Brythonic as well. So, theoretically, I have... look at council. No. Decisions. Reclaim Britannia. I completely control it. Okay, so yeah, I think as soon as I control this part of Britannia, we'll be able to reclaim it. And we'll get Pendragon. So that's pretty good. We could have found a holy order, but we don't need to. I mean, I could do. Why not? I mean, does it disappear? Apparently it disappears after 5 years. I don't really need to do this then, I guess. That's fine. Right, so we're nearly good over here. Taking that. We should probably think about pushing into Europe. I kind of like the idea of France. Taking France. Can. So I think we need to start fabricating claims over here. And you already have one there, which is nice. Try and take it piece by piece. Let's go from left to right. Let's start with Leon. Right. We absolutely need this. They need to stop being at war so I can either offer vassalage or just do something. Apparently we can ransom you. Apparently we can declare war on Norway. Why is this? Ducal conquest of county. This county. Huh. Alright. I don't really want to. Don't need to. They're tiny and useless. Apparently the Kingdom of Norway is actually incredibly weak right now. I think... Hold on. Wait. We have a piece of Britannia. Alright, the Isles. Apparently you own part of it. Okay, so we do have a foothold in Norway area. Guy who owns Norway. You are tiny and inferior. He owns too many counties though to be forcibly vassalized, but still. We could conquer some stuff for my vassal. This guy has a claim as well. Could do a ducal conquest because we have this part of the land. Right, that's interesting. We might do that. We'll think about that. Oh no, my sister died. Ah. Poor sister. She was the Amazonian as well. She was pretty good. Getting a decent child. Alright. Go spend some money. Let's unpause where things are happening. Launch. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, comfort of a friend. Hey, we just lost a little bit of stress. Yeah, let's upgrade my castle to the max level here. I'll probably do the same with this castle when we get enough gold in a moment. $671. So one more tick and we'll get that. There we go. Upgrade this castle as well to the next level. Fantastic. We're focused on Cornwall at the moment, I think. Bundle all my money into Cornwall. Right, let's have a look. Time's ticking steadily on. Where's my son? Oh, we can... I always forget it's up here, the air. Commission artifacts. Skip that for now. Do you have any good heirs we could... Genius. And my granddaughter who's got Hale and Genius, we could. See, if we had another granddaughter who had Genius and not Hale, Robust, we'd go for that straight away. Make sure that's guaranteed. We might be able to get Beautiful as well in somewhere. Okay, this son. Oh, right, that's my heir. Sorry, I always forget he's got a stupid name. She'll accept vassalization. Her war's over now. Well, the only issue with her... Gaelic. Oh, that counts. Gaelic works. Right, offer vassalization. Boom. That should all become mine. Excellent. She doesn't like me a lot. That's okay. Why doesn't she like me so? Many reasons. But hey, have some money. Now she loves me. Wait, I thought that was become part of our lands. Hold on. My daughter here keeps patient. She's the one that's going for the lure. No. She's real good. What is this? Diligent? Diligent would be better, even though it's stress loss. But still, I gain 18 stress for that, but that's okay. Hold on, isn't that going to become part of my... Why is this not part of my land? Who did I just vassalize? I thought it was her. Is Britannia somewhere else now? I thought I just vassalized her. That's someone who's Welsh. We just vassalized someone who's Cornish, I think. No, it was Scottish. What the hell? Wasn't. That's weird. I don't know what we've just vassalized. I'm very confused because I don't see it anywhere. Okay, my daughter is giving birth to a daughter. Ah, she's got robust and genius. That's pretty good. Right. That's probably going to be a very good... we'll call her Wen, yeah. Now, she's going to be a good match for my son, I think. Oh, son over here. You got quick and robust. Fine. Eluid. Alright. Right. Let's pause, because things are popping off. So I think then... we're going to keep guaranteeing with the bloodlines of... Let's see, my heir here... You're 17 now. You're going to be mid-30s before you get this. But hey, robust and genius to Wen here is probably going to be the best. Because those will both definitely pass on to any children he gets. He won't start having children until he's 34. But it should be fine. Because he's like they're the only person who's really viable for this. Chance of being inbred, yeah, but still. But yeah, he'll be like mid-30s before she comes of age. But that's still plenty of time to get some heirs out, I think. Like, I don't think I started generating a great deal of heirs until I was like mid-30s on this character. Yeah, like this guy's 17, so I wouldn't. Right, that's fine. Okay, let's do this then. Oh, I think this will get inherited and it might intensify, resulting in Herculean. That's sick. If we can keep doing that, that's rad. Because ideally we want to keep doing that, and hopefully any children will come with both, and then their children, we need to try and get them cadet branch. What's a cadet branch? Created a new house. I'm the dynasty help. Alright. So, yeah, I'm still trying to work out. I don't know who I vassalized a minute ago. It was someone who's Scottish, I think. Because I thought it was this person, but it's not. It was someone else. Maybe it didn't go through. Maybe something changed. But she is Welsh, which is Botanic, so okay, we'll try again. Maybe too many things popped up. Yeah. Okay, it worked now. It worked. It's done. Somehow she lost a bunch of opinion again. That's weird why that didn't work, but it did. Give us some money again, I guess. Apparently I could revoke her titles and imprison her. Why? She's a fornicator and an adulterer. Yeah, I don't need to do that. But I think we have the decision. Reclaim Britannia. Yeah. All counties in Britannia gain Reclaim Britannia for 10 years. Which is a promote culture speed plus 75. Culture in Cornwall changes to Cornish like it's already Cornish. Okay. Cornwall. I guess that's if like the Anglo-Saxons took it, maybe. Where'd it go? And I nickname Pendragon. I'm mildly tempted to wait for my son so he can get the cool nickname. But I think I did a lot on this character. He's worthy of getting the cool nickname of the Pendragon. Like, he reclaimed Britannia, basically. So yeah, he's worthy. Boom. Now known as Pendragon. Cornish Britannia. For too long, this great island of ours has been under foreign rule. At last it is back in Celtic hands. I look out over the fields, and it is as if the sun shines for the first time in years. It is as if the land of abundance and health, Tir na Nog, has returned to greet us welcome. The hills and valleys of our ancestors are once again embraced by culture. Praised be the ancestors. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. We're now Emperor Salem Pendragon of Britannia. I still wish Britannia would just turn into Cornwall. Though, that would be so much cooler. Got low control in some counties. I can apparently declare war on Sweden. Claims here apparently. Alright, maybe we should start thinking about taking over these lands. The Scandinavias. Still something going on in this duchy that I've no idea what's happening. This guy, I think. Apparently he's fighting against the tyranny of my vassal. Apparently this dude's a vassal in my realm. He's not my vassal, I think his ruler. This guy, he's my vassal. I mean, sure, that's okay, whatever. Right, isn't that glorious taking Britannia except stupid glowy spot? I think then... I mean, theoretically, we could probably go to war over both these parts. We could go to war over here in Norway. And also France. We definitely want to take France at some point. We do want Norway. Like, Norway's not as important. I'd rather France because I think we're going to start thinking about creating my own religion. Daughter Sidwell was given birth to a daughter. Got Hail, Quick and Comely. Wow, that's pretty great. She would... Oh, man. She would have made a pretty good wife for my son. Try and get all those traits through. Maybe her children will be able to go to the children of my son. I think that's pretty good. Right, so we're going to think about maybe pushing out from Britannia here. Try and take Norway. It was incredibly weak. He wouldn't actually accept becoming my vassal. But it's okay. Gained a bit of stress because my friends are dying. Let's go call a hunt. Yeah, lose 63 stress. Ideal. Boom, that's all gone. Oh, another son. Got a hailing genius, cool. Yep, that's fine. Condor. Yeah, what a name, Condor. Good name. Alright, so what claims do we have over here? Oh, the hunt. You're not going to read this. I gain some prestige, or I learn a secret and spend some prestige. Sure, why not? Okay, let's have a look. So, Norway here. We're going to declare war on you for leave the hunt. Gain a perk. flatterers, sure. Right, so Norway. We can't force vassalization. Ducal contest of county, though, is pretty good. That's probably going to be worth it. Get here. We just gain like little bits and pieces all over the world, and eventually we'll start getting stronger. Like it's very theoretical that some of these small places will end up losing when I die and my son becomes my heir. Like, we'll keep the empire. Actually, no. Actually, yeah, we'll keep the empire. So it'll all be still part of Britannia, wouldn't it? Wait, oh. Oh no, that's an ally. I actually really want these bits of lands, these islands. I have to think about figuring a way to get those. I think we're fabricating a claim down there, aren't we? Anyway, whatever, let's go for this. Let's go take this place. Let's get my army flag. We can just raise them over here, because this is mine. Capital's up that way, actually, so let's go start off by rushing up to their capital. Whole bunch of armies raising here. Oh, they're raising slowly because we're so far away. I should have raised them on our land. There we go. Why are we going via sea? I mean, sure, some of us go by sea, some of us don't. I mean, I'm okay with this. Ah, my Keeper of the Swans is gone. Right, so we also want to start fabricating a claim then. Over here. Yeah, we want these little islands. Part of Norway. We want those. They're closer to me. Speed the game up. Actually, hold on. You lads, come back. You go defend, because they've got an army sailing down. We need to chase those with someone. We'll keep an eye on this bit of land with you guys. Hopefully that's not the armies that have all the siege engines. I keep forgetting. I need to improve my trebuchets wherever they are. I actually have some chunky ones. I need more though. I'll do that at some point. Apparently Buchan is under siege. How's this? Oh, over there, wow. I stole some flexible mail. Sweet. Let's go take all the lands. Right, no, hold on. You guys push up this way and do it. You guys can push up this way and take there. We might lose a bit of my land over in my realms, but it's fine. Court decision. Short, saucy readings. Lately, I can't help but notice the gaggles of giggling maidens and unusually warriors gathering in dark alcoves to listen enraptured to a book. Today, I finally cornered Ether with the book in her hands. It is clearly a licentious text, filled to the brim with sensuous temptations, earthly seductions, and supple bosoms. I am silent while I ponder the probable reaction of Patriarch Gwyncom, and Ether stares me in apprehension. Like culture comes in many forms, let them read. Yeah, that's fine. I gained confident lover for 10 years, plus fertility attraction. I don't really need more children, but you know, oh, whatever. Let's just gain a bunch of experience and whatnot. But my wife, she's 46. So make any children for. Social manipulation stuff. Who is he like? He is diligent, fickle, arrogant, good at scheming, adventurer. Yeah, let's give him impossible tasks. No, it didn't work. Why don't this guy like me much? Oh, well, that was real fast to generate that. Holy moly, see it done. This guy doesn't like me a great deal. Let's sway him. We fabricate a claim for this other place as well while we're here. That was incredibly fast for some reason. Fabricate claims on all of those. Oh, you're not actually attacking anything. I thought I sent you to it somewhere. Where's this castle holding? Oh, it's down there. I thought I stood on it, but no, I was not. Hosting exotic feast soon. Can ransom this person. Can declare war on France, sure. Apparently I can declare war on the Holy Roman Empire. Why? Someone's got some claims on the duchies there. Well, they're real weak. You know, I'm quite strong, really. Maybe I should start thinking about creating my own religion soon. Because then I could start marrying... Because, like, the main thing I want from a religion is to marry my daughters to my sons, basically. Or marry my sisters, sort of thing. I know that's not as good as my... Prowess plus 6 prestige. Male is better. Oh. They found a stag. Oh yeah. Gardener stag, yeah. Sick. Won that. Cool. Go hit. Here, I guess. I think that's a barony I can attack. You can keep sieging basically everywhere. Where else could we actually attack? A lot of different places. That's good. It's a castle here. There, right. Off we go. Hold on. Do that before I forget. Got another daughter. Sorry, a granddaughter I should say. Got hale and intelligent, that's fine. Oh, secret. Oh, my daughter Etha had an extramarital affair with my knight. Oh. We're not going to arrest her. And I lose a level of devotion if I call it lies. Oh. Unfortunately, we're going to have to arrest my daughter. And everyone's going to lose opinion of me, basically. Oh well. That's going to affect my children a lot, I think. All these numbers probably go down. Let's go see. Well, actually, they didn't at all because they love me so much. Fair enough. Yep, my knight here. This granddaughter is not actually my granddaughter. Lost for words. Well, fair enough. At least it wasn't the good granddaughter that I just married to my heir. Sieging there. Sieging there. Oh, we've got primogenitor. Oh, brilliant. Succession. So let's have a look. So primogenitor is my oldest child inherits all my titles, right? Ultimogenitor means my youngest. Now, wait. It's the oldest eligible child, so that means it'd be my son. Actually, this is not something I'll do now. This is something I'll do when I die and my son, my current heir, becomes my heir, because I don't want to mess with what I have now. Because he is going to get everything right now. And I don't want that to be messed up. Because I've planned very carefully for him. Because if I change now, it might change things. And like one of my daughter or something, I imagine maybe, might become my heir somehow. Or like one of the sons I disinherited might. I don't know if that's going to mess things up. So at the moment, everything's actually perfect. But when I die, we can then change things with him. So that's cool. Right. Innovations. What else do we really want? Noblesse oblige. Vassal opinions go up 5. Rightful ownership. Can use the jure casus belli. Press multiple claims for another character in a single war. Okay. What's the de jure casus belli then? Does that mean we could just have a casus belli and just straight go to war with people if we have a de jure claim? Development growth could be nice. Military stuff doesn't excite me much. But I think rightful ownership might be a good idea, because I think... yeah, it's probably going to be used. Let's go for that. Got some prisoners to ransom. That might lower my my war score though. Whatever, let's do it anyway. Can't afford all 100. Ah, screw it. 91's enough. Hold on, we've got a faction forming. Which one is it? Peasant rabble is forming. Tiny peasants. Right. Sieging down there, good. That siege is done. Siege there. Slowly going. Ah, someone's arrived to pay homage. He made a mistake and fell over, but that's alright. Your oaths are all that matter. I'm not a dick. Morris comes of age. My daughter. Got Grey Eminence. She's good at diplomacy then. She's very good at diplomacy. Holy moly. Yeah, in a religion, I think I need to start thinking about my own religion, because if we have a look, if we decide to make our own Christian faith, if we have equal, we could change. No, actually, it's not that, is it? Sorry, it's no, actually, yeah, it is equal, because that means we could allow women be any of my council. And like we could also change the succession years to equal as well. So if we have a really good daughter, we could do that too. That's probably a good idea. There's a few things I'd want to change here, so actually my religion would cost quite a lot if I tried to do it. So I think maybe planning towards getting a new religion on possibly my son would be a good idea. If we did that, we would want to get a bit into learning. We want to get down to profit. We want to plan ahead for that, I think. If I wanted my son to create the new religion, which is mildly tempting. The trouble is there might be a lot of holy wars against me. But then I feel like we look at religion, Catholicism. Actually, hold on, no, the easy way. Let's use the oh, where's the? Oh, it's this button, right? The faiths. Catholic is big chunky. It's real bloody big and chunky. A lot of my religion would convert, though. A lot of my lands would convert to my religion. But Catholic is strong. So they might go to a holy war against me, which could be real bad, because that could actually ruin everything if that happens. Because they're enormous. Like, Catholicism is absolutely enormous. So I feel they could attack me in a holy war. Again, you can't see like the overall power of the entire thing, but like the Pope is inferior to me, but like he's just the Pope. He's just here. He has many troops and he's tiny. Like these are Catholic as well. We look at the empires. Holy Roman Empire. In fact, they're in incredibly small for some reason. Wow. It must be very fractured. Francia here. Doesn't actually exist. I think I'm looking at the wrong things. If we look at France, they're nothing. Aquitaine. They're inferior, but like, if they combined with the Italia, the Pope. Where's the papacy? Gone. There it is. But like, they're massively strong. Yeah, I'm very worried if I make my own religion. I'd really like to make my own religion. But it is a very worrying thing. There are definitely things I would want. Oh, someone's planning to kill my my champion, my bodyguard, my commander. That's not good. Apparently they can occupy some of our counties. That's alright, we can take more of theirs than they can take ours. Let's go over here. Wait, hold on, you're not part of it, are you? No. Wait. You lads need to go to Vade. Like there, I think. You got a skull symbol. That's bad. They're out of supplies, it looks like. Ooh, new perk. Nice, we can get friendly council. Each friend gives us 2 random skill points to a maximum of 5. Sick. That's nice. My diplomacy has gone down annoying somehow. How's my health? I'm fine. Good. This is worrying. I might have to take this group home. Apparently we lost the siege of Aberdeen. Yeah, okay, they're assaulting my lands a lot over here. They're tiny armies. Yeah, we're gonna have to send this small... When this small army's done with what it's doing. Or scheme. Alright, someone's plotting against my knight here. Oh, we figured out who was plotting. Yeah, let the traitor be known to all. You're done. Cool. Let's go. Oh, we can increase control somewhere. There. We can fabricate a claim over there. Now, problem solved. As soon as they're done. Wait, hold on. Apparently there's not a place here. I'm just standing here for nothing. Where's the castle? Oh, it's over here. God damn it. Is this done yet? Nope, not quite yet. As soon as that's done. Come on, let's do it. Right, so that's done. We can get back over here. We can go take my stuff back and replenish our troops. Out of wedlock. My guest Inez is carrying a child, so you leave the sinful union. Not married. Oh, Vortgen. My player heir. The one responsible. Oh no. Wow. Why are you doing this? Because he doesn't have an actual wife, so. But this lad here, he's going to be... He's quick and robust, he's a little bastard. Now the truth is out. So he's actually part of my lineage. That's okay though. Hold on a second. Hold on. My son's in armies. Like, I don't think we've got any chance of losing any fights, but you should absolutely not be in my armies, not as my heir. Not when I've groomed you so well. Wait, that sounded really wrong. We've got to go get over here and get these bits of land back and stop that army. Or my big Chonko army does it. Siege that back and replenish our troops. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, peasants are revolting. Actually not that bad. Rally the troops. It's okay, they can go do something, I guess. Together. We'll deal with this army of Norway first. Not like the peasants will be able to do much. Taking that. These guys, what do they want to do? What else is there in Norway? A lot down here. That's the castle. Hold on. Get hit there. Take a lot of attrition damage. We might actually too many troops soon. I need to deal with this army. Go kill them. Chase them down, get them. Oh, Snowid. Having served me faithfully as my Chancellor, I entrusted Snowid with the ability to travel freely within my court. However, I have now learned he has taken advantage of my hospitality by being indiscreet with my daughter, Moriath. Really? Make him rot in jail. Who is he? My Chancellor is pretty good. Diplomacy. Apparently it's an act of tyranny, though. Oh, it's an act of tyranny because I'm just angry that he'd slept with my daughter. He didn't actually do anything illegal. Daughter and he became lovers. Alright. Hey, you guys should be moving. Go catch them. Come on, catch them. Do it. Good. Kill them all. Good enough. Let's go take these bits of land back. Or scheme. Reeve Ailey is scheming against my knight. Everyone's scheming against this guy for some reason. Let the traitor be known. My vassal is scheming against my my personal champion. Throw him in jail. I might get a title revocation reason. Throw him in jail, possibly. No, let's just denounce him as a traitor. We'd imprison him for this. That's it. Oh, daughter-in-law. You've got Herculean and Quick. That's not bad. That's a pretty good son. Grandson. You could definitely get married to a daughter of some kind that I have in the future. Delavan, that's a good name. Herculean passed down, which is good. I think Genius didn't. Genius and Herculean would be nice. But my friend died. We gained some more stress. Lucky we're only getting 26 stress. That perk... Where is it? This perk over here. For each friend adds minus 5% stress gain is amazing. Like, if you get that and you befriend as many people as possible, then when the friends die, you just don't lose much stress. It's great. That's a really good one. How is this going on? We're slowly getting to somewhere over here. These guys need to retreat home at some point soon. We need to take all these bits of land back. Oh. Court gesture. A flatulist and a gentlewoman. This is my daughter. My liege, you look so glum. Let me cheer you up with a poem that I have refined. My jester says, bells jingling. My amorous love. Toot toot, she farts. Oh, how such a beautiful countenance gleams, shimmering, sparkling, haunting my dreams. Toot toot toot, she farts again, rhythmically. Although, perhaps, he'll break my heart yet. But for this man, I'll take that bet. Toot. The final fart rings out. Did you like it? She asked, snickering. A poet and a flatulist. Your skills are marvellous. I love it. Can you teach me your tricks? Oh man, I could get a spy. Oh, that would give me a reduction in diplomacy. I don't want that. Yep, lost 24 stress for that. That's pretty sick. Okay. I need to pour myself out some more water. Give me one moment, friends. While some of these fights are going on. I need to go deal with that peasant rabble soon. I might bring my armies home. Oh, someone's planning to kill my knight Salen. He looks incredibly shocked. Stop the villain. Right, pour some water. Right, okay. Burying the hatchet. Ah, apparently this person is my rival and doesn't want to be my rival anymore. Sure. He's nobody. Okay, loyalty fear. As their emperor, my vessels owe me their allegiance. Oh yeah, we've read this a lot. So we could win their unwavering loyalty, we get generous liege. Minus 5% vassal taxes for 10 years. Now we're just getting some opinions from rando person that it suggests. Now control Agnes, cool. Right, these lads, they can go over here and crush the peasant rabble now. What I think we'll do is start bringing this army back home. Where's it? As soon as they're finished there, we need to bring them back home so they can get resupplied. This might finish the war as well. Oh, yeah, unpressed claim on all the Northern Islands. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Oh, scheme. Someone's plotting to kill my daughter, Ether. Oh, that's right, she's my prisoner because of... I don't remember why now. An adulterer, I guess. Let's just release her. Why not? Serve the time. Problem solved. Oh, I paused. Whoops. Right, all these lads, let's send you home. Hold on, are they taking stuff back? No, it's a different army. Wait, hold on, they are taking stuff back here. If we go down here and crush them, should be able to kill them. My army is rapidly dying though because of weakness. Supply loss, I should say. Ah, cool, my... Got the peasant rabble now. Oh, we immediately won that. Sick. Peasant rabble over and done with. Force demands. Looks pacified. So how are his stats? He's not bad. He could probably be useful. Maybe. Right. We check on all of this. I think if we kill this army, we might be able to win this. You know what? Our friends are dying actually, and we're getting more stress from it. We need to get more friends. We need a good spy master. This dude, yeah. Are you my friend? I'm really scheming against him apparently. Oh right, I'm swaying him. Let's stop the sway. Nope. Intrigue. Abandon that. Let's make you my friend. We need to befriend more people. We need to befriend everyone. That's my new plan. Just start befriending everyone again. Oh, my poor wife has pneumonia. Oh no. Okay, be cautious about it, I think. My wife. Health is poor. Yeah, do a cautious one. Reduce disease symptoms. Nice. Ah, befriending thing. Sure, we'll just gain some prestige, why not? I was really hoping that would win the thing. Oh, it's my daughter. My daughters really don't like this guy. This guy, sorry. Although no one likes this guy, apparently. Blathering fiend. My daughters are pretty crazy because of their intrigue. Befriending. Befriend is progress, sure, whatever. Oh, new perk. Down foundations. Each child gives us one random skill point, sure. Fantastic. Hold on, what's this? Maximum perk bonus, yeah, that's fine. No, no, don't go up there, you donkey. This army is tiny and real bad now. We need to get home because we are massively undersupplied. And my daughter Veep here. We've got Amazonian genius. Right, this is going to be a good person to marry to at some point. Gennaro, that's a good name, I think. When I become my heir, we'll have to try and get some good children for him, because we'll have lots of good people to marry to. The friend gains studying interests. Sure. Oh, we actually got the wrong one. Scheme power goes down, but it's fine. Oh, no, cancer. Oh no. Got cancer. You know more than what is necessary. You got exposed. Okay. We got reduced symptoms. Alright. We're poor because we got cancer health. We are so close to getting every perk though in this tree. Oh man, hope we can do it before we die. Apparently we're losing war score somehow. Oh, these guys are standing around doing nothing when they could be taking this back. Stupid. Forgot about that. Oh, oh no. My son and heir is just making lots of bastards. Because he's betrothed to a young person. He has this child, granddaughter. She won't inherit anything, but still, she's absolutely a child. Right. I don't think it's going to mean much, really, in the long run, but still. I want this war to be won. It's taking forever. Briot comes of age, my other son. One of the disinherited ones. He's got a whole bunch of learning. He's good at learning, and that's good. In fact, hold on. Where was that son? You have completely forgot about it. You've only got genius. Right. We're disinherited. Well, let's try and find you. Yeah, you know what? This rando person here. Well, actually, no, this person, they're lowborn. Actually, no, yeah, this person's fine. Make sure genius passes down through his bloodline. He might make a good person. Good child. My daughter here, she's got this as well. Do we have any geniuses that have both multiple perks? I can marry her to my grandson. Probably not the best plan. We'll just keep passing genius through, I think. He's 18. Is there anyone within 10 years? You know, actually, let's try to get... is it beautiful? See if we can get more of that in the family trees. Sure. Oh, we need matrilineal. We might get genius, we might get beautiful. And proposal for that. Cool. I think as soon as we've taken this, we're going to go move these lads over back home. Get you all back. Apparently we can't really get... Oh, we're capped from occupying counties. Oh, okay. So if we take these back, then we'll probably win. We'll see. Go ransom some people back. Oh, she recovered from her pneumonia. Hey. Alright. Schemer. Snow is planning against... people don't like my knights. Ah, she's fine now. Cool. Devon's there. Targeting rabble against me now. I think if I take my 2 bits of land back, we... We get more friends. Are you my friend? Come on. You my friend? Yeah, we'll just start befriending everyone again. We're near to death anyway, so whatevs. Gonna have to start thinking about with my my son soon. My heir, I should say. Yeah, we can just release some random guy, sure. I think if I take these bits of land back... Oh no, they're taking stuff back over in their bloody place. This war is ridiculous. It's too stupid. Oh, someone wants to befriend me. Hell yeah, we'll lose some stress for it. We'll take my stuff back anyway. Friends can lose progress. Spend some prestige. Yeah, okay. I've got so much prestige, I may as well. Need these bits of land back. Right, what's this? No, I'm not going to have anyone have a weak hook on me. I can lose progress on the scheme, that's fine. This is going down, I realise. They're taking stuff from us back over at... back on the mainland. Yeah, we've become friends. Cool. Take this back. So are we actually gaining supplies now? Yeah, this number is going up, isn't it? 21. No, it's going down. We're losing supplies. I think we have too many people here. Can we, like, spread everyone out and gain supplies somehow? I think that's how it works, isn't it? The number stops going down, we lose the skull in a moment. There. Hold on. More children. You're just genius. What am I trying to do with you, genius? Ductress, wow. It's not inheritable, at least. Yeah, okay, we were just getting genius here. Is that number going down? Or are they resupplying? I think we need to split everyone up a bit. Like different counties and things, I think that's going to work. I don't fully understand war in this. I never will. Apparently, yeah, supplies are going up. Well, that befriend went fast. Nice. Yeah, okay, we're all generating numbers again, I think. Unfortunately, these asses over here, they're taking their own lands back. Someone's taking them back. Those. Gonna have to move someone back soon. Who's got the most supplies? Apparently we've got a lot of random armies now that don't have commanders. God, I don't want to do it. I'm too weak. Let's send these lads over. They're the strongest combined. We need to stop them taking stuff back. I need to take some more. Where actually do I want to go? No, that's my lands. Let's go head over here to my lands, and then we'll go figure it out with those. Well, we gain supplies for the rest of these. Ah, someone's arrived to pay homage. Fantastic. Are these numbers going up? 1784. I think you're fully supplied. Yeah, these two are fully supplied. They can go back over and start doing stuff. Now I've gained control over here again. I need this stupid war to be over. We're losing it a lot. Oh. Right. You look tired, my lord, my jester Elwyn says. I know the cure for that. It's called riddle poems. What do you say? Shall I start reading? Elwyn beckons me to sit down. It is an amusing text. I really need this break. Alright, so we get reinvigoration reading. Small boost to extra stress loss. Yeah, okay, that sounds pretty good actually. Maybe that will help stop our cancer. Right, in fact, everyone, let's go. These guys are here, cool. Where are the bad dudes doing stuff? I think it's possibly you. No, you're over there doing something. What can we take? Basically everything around here, right. Did they take like their capital back? There's actually the main army. That's the enemy army that's been doing stuff. And they're about to go in the sea and probably go back to my lands. Of course they are. Right, you lads can go up here. Let's leave you three. Yeah, why are you going in the sea? Don't go in the sea. I think they've already committed to going in the sea. You haven't, right. If you've committed to going in the sea, then go in the sea. Get everyone here, right. This stupid unwieldy army is getting annoying, but we'll combine all these three armies here to defend the realm. Holy moly, that is a... Wait, hold on a sec. That is a big hostile army. Where have they got so many troops from? I mean... Alright, fine, we'll just bring everyone. They're just trying to take their stuff back, it looks like. Right. Oh, lost some stress due to a friend. That's nice. Alright, so actually you guys can come back. Because if that's their big army, we're going to go consolidate everything and go take them down. I don't mind losing gold constantly, but moving things off. Hey! And we got Patriarch. Boom. Fantastic. We filled out and all the perks in one tree. That's kind of nice. Not long before we died. Right, anyway, let's speed the game up. Let's get everything here. We're going to get everyone. We're going to rush them down to this army. We're going to go take all their stuff down here. Right, here we go. Apparently we're going via sea again. Fair enough. I don't know why, but sure. I don't know why those guys are going by sea, but they are. Hopefully they'll be here in time. Good granddaughter here with robust and genius. Cool. Going to be useful. Hold up. Wait, game, please, chill. Throwing stuff at me. Secret exposed. Right, my daughter. Right, we're going to have to imprison her. Expose the secret, right. This army needs to chill. Why can't I select it? Man, combat is really annoying in this game. I'm not a fan of it at all. Wait. Why are you all not here? Why did they teleport from all the way over there to there? Yeah, we're going to lose this fight now. Because no one else is ready. Plus they're going to get the disembark bad thing. Now, these guys need to get in there. I don't know why that teleported. Yeah, we've lost this fight, but... Yeah, we lost it again because of this. Oh, this fight's so annoying. Combat when armies just do stuff like that just frustrates me in this game so much. I don't fully understand why. Got another child at least. Sure. I don't know how they magically generated like 9,000 troops. Right, we can just chill here. Wait, did we... We'll just chill over here for now. Go here. What the heck are you doing going that way? Fine. They'll retreat and come around. This is okay. We'll get rid of the recently disembarked thing, because we can actually regenerate troops here, it seems. Now they're not actually in our country taking our lands. We can deal with this better. We are actually losing people, though. Yes, we are. Taking absolutely forever to move. Right, let's go. Now we're all consolidated. We don't have We lost a spy master again. We need to kill these armies. Lads, are you moving? Thank you. The enemy banner. The Battle of Sunmare ended in a astounding victory. I eagerly listened to the messenger as he reads the report from my commander, Duke Aethelstan, and then turned to the soldiers before me. My lord, we cornered the remaining enemies as they made a valiant stand. They gave their lives protecting this banner. Alright, so we can gain this Norwegian war banner? Sure. How did they get on the boat? Where is the Norwegian capital now? Oh no, more secrets. Bloody hell. Sure. Let's imprison this person, I guess. Alright. We need to go back up here and... Where did the army go? I don't even know now. How have we got minus 15 in this war score now? What's the war target? They do? Where do I see the war target? Can the game show it to me? I thought I owned it. Yeah, look, I do. I have control over it. They own something of mine over here. I don't get it. The war target was here, but I have this. I wish there was a way to just click things. I hate war in this game. I really do. Like, it's so incredibly annoying. How do I see where the war target is? Show me where it is. None of this clicking on this stuff doesn't work. Oh, held objectives. Tooltip. Just let me lock you. I can't highlight it because it locks, but then it disappears when I go down here. Great, of course. Yeah, but what's the war target? Like, I would have thought it's this, but I own that. Wait, no. Apparently I've lost it. Someone else owns it. Oh, right. Someone else has taken it. Looks like. Okay. Because I was sure that was the war target with the symbol. Right, let's get these mad lads up. Go. Max speed. Let's do it. Boom. Go, go, go. Got another grandson who has... Well, he inherited nothing. Terrible. Terrible. I've died. Oh, I've died. Right. Finally died of cancer, but I got everything. Insane. But we were good. Right, we're Emperor Vortigern. Okay. And the war ended, it looks like. Because I died. God damn it. For all that. For all that time and effort, the war just stopped for some reason. Why would it stop? Why did the war end? Oh well, we'll have to gear up for that again. Fair enough. Apparently we have one too many domains. Right, okay. So with my son, let's go look at him first. So we've got a good diplomacy like the father, which is good. But robust and genius, which is also nice. So we're good at being a steward and a diplomat, but we're better at being a diplomat. Apparently we're a fornicator though. Catholic opinion goes down. That's a shame. We're betrothed to this niece, which is fine. Oh, we apparently have 2 bastard children already. Thought we only had 1, but no, we have 2. Cool. And that's robust in intelligence. Bad. Neither are our heir. I'm not going to legitimize them. Yet. Right, we've got a lot of things to do. So, let's see. We're above our domain limit. We need to give 1 away. I'll probably do that. Maybe the county of Lanarkshire. Probably going to be easiest. Or one of the ones in Scotland. But we still have Britannia, though, which is nice. I think we still own all our kingdoms. We own Empire, Kingdom of Cornwall, Wales, England, Ireland, and Scotland. Yep, that's good. Important one. Yeah, okay. That's fine, that's all good. So we could probably just give away one of our counties. Let's get council. We need a steward. My royal architect and vassal, you do. Need a good marshal. Master of the hunt, master of the horde and whatnot. Will do. That's good. A lot of these people like me at the moment, which is pretty good. So lifestyle, we are going to go. Oh, this is good. We've got befriend and confidence already. That's nice. Those are the ones I really wanted. Groom to rule as well. That's sick. All right. Now, do we go for the plan of profit and trying to do a religion as this character? I still feel that might be a bad choice, but it might be good. Plus we could work towards gaining here for this holy site while we're gathering up the prestige. I think that could be a good idea, maybe. I think creating our own faith might be terrible, and the Catholics will just murder the heck out of us in a holy war. But you know what? We've got an empire. We kind of did what I set out to do from the start, which is having Cornwall become a mighty empire. And we did, so we may as well just try to do something. So I think we'll try and focus on learning for the moment. We'll get down to profit. And then we'll go back over to diplomacy and start getting more diplomatic things. So we can get learning and a small bit of health. Or lots of learning and development growth. That's pretty good, actually. Learning and the piety, because we do want piety. Yeah, you know what? Let's go piety for now. Yeah, we'll try and get those perks. Now, we're not a pilgrim, are we? No, we need to become a pilgrim. Let's spend some money on going on a pilgrimage to start with. Minimum cost 600. Bloody hell, okay. Alright, let's go to Cologne. If that's the cheapest, we'll get Pilgrim. Yeah, well, I think we'll start building up to make our own religion as this character, this son. We're off. Time to depart. New Emperor. Long live the Emperor. Cool. Right. This should have been the first thing that we do. Barbershop. Beard. Wizard beard. Boom. Everyone. Our betrothed is 7, so she's still going to be a while away, but yeah, we're going to be mid-30s before we start generating any proper children. I think this is... Ransom some people, sure. Ransom everyone. Repair our things. Spend gold on this. This is artifacts sorted out.
Ne modo scoppia a te questo te conviene ho trovato un taximene e allora fine was film ci dicevi che ex omnes proprio Forense was me I also no was scavo se il velo laboria e piano state
Cool, I've been talking while muted again. Bugger. I was just saying that my my heir would become my sister if I don't have any children, and I'm kind of okay with that. Let's keep upgrading Forest Glassworks. Get this to max. Building construction time minus 20% is insanely good. Yeah, I think I've wasted a lot of gold in this playthrough actually upgrading my vassals' stuff. I should have only ever focused on my current holdings. Do I have this part still? Yeah, I do have Sussex. Sussex is very important. I'm going to pause the game after this. Oh. Someone's plotting to kill my mother is sold. Stop that. Did we have everything important here? Yeah, yeah. Right, let's focus on the charcoal burners then for forestry. Yeah, Sussex is important because they have the... I thought they had farms. What? Oh, it's this city that has the manor houses and the crop fields. Okay, so we need to set those up. Right, so this city here, that would absolutely have manor houses, farms and fields, and more harbour or guilds. Manor house is very important, give mucho money. Farms and fields also give much money. Let's get 200 gold and we'll start building a manor house here. Take 3 years. Yeah, I've completely neglected this place, which is fine now. Befriending. Befriend this person. Cool. It's my friend now. What a good day. Rock that. Right. So those people who are my powerful vassals who are blocking my stuff. You. Let's focus on you. Let's do befriend scheme. That should probably do it best. Let's pin you to remind me I've got to do you and also you. There we go. Yeah, we've got to just make everyone happy, but we'll do those people first. Ah, faction disbanded. Very nice. Okay, these might be able to send a ultimatum soon. But they will be. They want to install this guy. That's actually quite a lot of my vassals. That's going to be an issue. Mayor or Solar of Corsavar. It's plotting to kill my mother. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, this is worrying. This is a lot of my vassals. That's okay, we can absolutely deal with this. Lawfully imprison this person. Why? Who are you? You're just some... Oh, you're a vassal. You've got a county title. Might succeed. Yeah, I don't really want to do anything with that right now. Don't need that. Don't need that. In fact, hold on. Here we go. Here it comes, I think. There it is. There's the wall. Right. That's only his. Right. I will not be... Wow, look at all these people. This dude, he wants England. He wants everything in it. Not going to happen, son. I will not be threatened. Right, okay. Oh, actually, they don't have as many troops as I thought they might. I thought they'd have more. This is fine. Alright. Oh. Okay, let's move. Rally the troops. Okay, so what we're going to do then... Pretty much all of England has rebelled against me to get England for some other guy. Cool. We're going to raise all our armies over here at Lewes. Where's my doodad? We'll start, we'll go hit Kent immediately, we'll just push up. I think that's the best plan, really. Should have got more trebuchets. Should have built like another regiment of trebuchets, I think. I think we're going to need to send like... Oh. Yeah, we can release someone to friend gain progress, sure. I'm waiting for everyone to get raised, then we'll decide what to do. I think we'll send one half of the army to go around and like try to hit some of their armies like this one. In fact, hold on, which one has the siege engines? You do. Right, you can go hit armies. You can go hit locations. As long as they don't all combine. I think it looks like they might be doing. Fine, we'll combine into one army. Maybe the best plan is to rush up and go hit their entire army with my entire army first. Before doing this. Because they can take stuff very quickly. It looks like they're pushing up very hard. We'll take this area because this is a very important spot. It's one of their capitals. Ah, the friend scheme worked. Cool. Let's pause. Now, am I at war with you? Offer peace. Oh no, okay, so I am at war with you, right. Screw that guy then. Are you at war with me? Not war with you, so you can become my friend. 98% chance, wow. Alright, we'll take this and hope that we can get up to there first. Not first, but soon. Alright, someone's plotting against my sister, sure. Okay, we took an important place. So I think we're going to start pushing up then and we're just going to try and murder their armies. Because we're losing locations. But if we hit their armies hard... Oh, yeah. Claim on the duchy, sure, ideal. Wait, hold on. Operation Certain Death for some reason now. Why? Why are we going to lose? Also? Maybe it's just counting one army. We lost. We've lost it. Yep. Somehow they generated way, way more people than I thought somehow. Right. That's kind of bad. We're going to lose this independence war. We're going to lose England. What the bloody hell? Liberty faction as well. Lose 20 dread. Get high crown authority instead. Like what's... I swear I hate this stuff sometimes. Because it just lies to me. I could give them lower crown authority because I won't be able to do much about this. I could always put it back up in the future. Fine. I can't deal with that right now. Apparently we've lost people. Good. My brother, sure. I don't understand how they managed to gain so many people. Oh, because they have a whole bunch of allies now. Why can't I? What? No, just let me click the button. Game, please stop doing this to me. Just let me show it. Just show it to me. Guess that's the bug. It's not showing them. Well, yeah, somehow they just generated an enormous amount of allies. I don't fully understand, but okay. My gold is stupidly low now. I don't think I have any allies to call in, do I? I'm calling in some house members. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to lose this war and lose England. I mean... Okay, losing England personally sucks, but I'll still be the Emperor of Britannia. So they'll still be my vassal, at least. I just won't personally own it. So it's not terrible if I do. But it kind of is. I think I would still have the claim on it, so I could go to war over it again, theoretically. I need some mercenaries. No, put me in debt. I mean, put me in debt is okay. I don't mind going horrifically into debt for a while. I need like 900 power. I don't think these are going to help me much. Yeah, I think we're going to lose this. Alright, let's just try and take like bits of land we can. Dead prayer. Exiting the church in Chilchinich, me and my friend Duke Burt end up in the company of some local merchants. They are in the middle of a discussion regarding theology and worldly wealth. I would invest in the church, but how can I know that it's even St. Matthew's will? Is it would gain House of Worship. Or I gain 150 gold. Sure, give me 150 gold, because that means maybe I could hire some mercenary. That's the point of going. Okay. Have a nephew. Right. Alright, let's throw some money at some mercenaries. We've got like the Border Reavers, maybe. I don't think they're really going to give that many guys. But we'll hire them. Yeah, it was only 966. Like it said, I didn't think it would be any more. Let's go, like, take some bits of land, I guess. If we just try and take some land as much as we can down here. Theoretically, what would they actually gain if they won? They gain the Kingdom of England, the County of Sussex, the Earldom of Kent. Yeah, I want Kent, that's important. All these vassals will become his vassals. I mean, I would lose the Kingdom of England, but they would remain a vassal under me, I think. Because I am the Emperor. Which means I could probably do something about it in the future. Apparently that's not a place we can attack, is this? Yeah. That's a bit of an issue, really. Like, I'm pretty sure we're going to lose this, no matter what. But hey, we could maybe do something about it later. Like, we could probably crush them in some way. I will get England back. Because it's crazy, like, they managed to get... They managed to get like 18,000 soldiers somehow. When it said they were only going to get like 9,000. Then their total is 21,000. It's crazy. I don't understand how you managed to get so many people. Ah, here we go, this is working now. Like all of them combined, I guess, I mean... Pretty insane. Oh well. Apparently we lost a Chancellor as well. Oh, we lost a Marshal. Oh wow, this dude's real good at it. If I can just take bits of land down here. And maybe we can stave it off. Maybe we can take these important parts. Like if we take the important cities, maybe we can take their leaders or something. They're not pushing up my important area, which is down here at least. Oh, we can select a new fascination though. Rightful ownership. That's cool. De jure casus belli. Right, let's go for a noblesse oblige. See if we can get people a bit happy with me, my vassals. Oh, why aren't you moving as well? God damn it. Get over there, lad. Yeah, they are pushing slowly down towards there. I mean, they're kind of staying away, which is fine. I think we'll take this. We'll go over there, take there, and try and take all of these. Oh, we took someone's son hostage. That's rocketed us up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if we go take this war target here. If we can capture more important people, this will help a great deal. Oh, god damn it. People are threatening me over Cornwall. Yeah, you're not getting Cornwall no matter what. We have to fight for this as well. There's 7,000 it claims, but they're actually 14,000. Like, what the... They claimed they were going to give 4,000, sorry, 7,000, but they got 14,000 somehow. But that's not 14,000, adding up with those. How does that work? I don't get it, but we can focus on one at a time. If we lose... Oh man, if we lose Cornwall, that will be the worst. But okay. Like, they'll probably be able to just capture me straight away if they just go attack Cornwall. Maybe the armies will fight each other. They're in the way. I mean, that'd be alright. We'll see what happens. It's gonna suck no matter what. We didn't capture any important people, sadly. Maybe... Oh no. People are sleeping, my sisters. Okay, there's the big army coming. I was wondering where they were. I mean, they might fight each other if they get in the way, because... Would they theoretically be hostile? Or friendly? I don't know. I really don't understand how they have so many soldiers. It just doesn't make sense. But oh well. I mean, I'll lose my individual kingdoms, but I'll still be the emperor, I think. I need to try to get... Like, that entire army is much bigger than mine. Would I be able to regenerate my supplies and my troops if I go here? Alright. Generating people. 100899. 100889 rather. Is that going up or going down? It's going down. Why is it going down? God damn it. Oh, this is the absolute worst. We just have to keep attacking because there's no way we can keep our numbers up. We're just losing them constantly now. Oh god, I can't even read this. Yeah, okay, apparently a new faith is appearing. Wait, that's not something we can attack. What the hell? There is. So many messages that never stop. Holy shit. Oh, no, we're not doing a holy war. We'll consider it. Right, where is my flag? Can we hire any more people? No. How do I get my troops back? Because if we go here, it doesn't get them back. I've got nowhere to go. I have no safe lands to actually go to in these wars to try and regenerate troops. So I'm being attacked everywhere. It's absurd. Like this is actually my only safe land, and it's not regenerating my troops. Please stop throwing messages at me. We're at 8639 and they're just not going up. Oh, they are regenerating here. Well, here comes the big army anyway, so we're not going to get enough no matter what. Let's go over here with the plan to try and... Like, there's no way we can stop the Cornish army either. Can we attack... Can we attack there? Would that maybe capture someone and stop a war of some kind? I mean, if we could capture the leader of Cornish one, maybe. I don't think it is, though. And they're taking everything back much faster than I can take anything. Yeah, of course you'll be there. Exotic arms. No, I don't want to do this. Go away. I gain stress, but who cares? Apparently I've got a perk. But why not? Let's do that. Yeah, we're losing everything. There's no way we're going to be able to do this siege. Chances are even. I mean, apparently. Hold on. Wait, stop. Stupid asses. Oh, that's the only place we can go. If we can go there and regenerate some troops. Oh, God. I can't do anything. Yeah, my warriors will help. Sure, why not? Child. Got Herculean. What is going on? I don't want to lose gold. I just lose opinion. I can't read this. It's just throwing endless things at me. Someone is very angry at me and I lose stress. Cool. I'll take extra back. Alright, we might lose this war. We're going to lose this fight, definitely. Right. So we're going to lose Cornwall, we're going to lose England. Basically. Like, there's no way we can win either of these. I guess I lose the contested titles, don't I? I'm so angry I'm going to lose Cornwall, though. I'm going to have to figure out if I can take that back. Somehow. Right, well, let's just surrender then, I guess. You can take control of England. Surrender. Right. And we'll surrender Cornwall as well. Because there's no way we can win. That's my richest, most important lands. So be it. Right. So, we are still the Emperor, which is fine. Can this stop throwing messages at me? Yeah, I'm getting very tired of these messages constantly. Right, just go away. Right, we've got some prisoners to ransom at least. Okay. I'm not going to transfer anyone, screw that. So I lost this important place, which is mine. I mean, they're still my vassals. I could think... Huh. They won't accept. Right, so what we can do at some point then, when we build our armies and whatnot up, is try and revoke titles, I guess. So we'll try and get Cornwall back. Can my army stop moving around so I can... God damn it. There's the fault. Please, stop. So much shit being thrown at me. I don't want to raise armies, I want to disband them. I don't want to fight things. Christ, game. Right, and I'm not the dynasty head anymore because this guy is. Can I need Cornwall back. This music is really annoying, Jesus Christ. Please stop the noise. Hold on. Okay, stop the music. I'm trying to think. Oh, apparently I just became the head again. Right. Let's pause. Right. So he's allied, he's got a truce with this dude. So I'm going to have to fight him. Absolutely. Well, my armies aren't raised and I have no gold. He gets so much gold from taking all my stuff. God. Of course, that had happened at the same time as that war. I probably could have won... Well, I would have won the Cornish one, I think, probably. Right. At least I still have the Empire. But I don't have the money anymore, because I lost Cornwall, which is the most important thing to me. I need to take this back somehow. So I can revoke this. But he won't accept. However... Right. So I think we either need to go to war with him when I've generated enough troops, which may be okay, which may be enough. Alternatively, if I try and get a hook on him, I might be able to use that hook, and that might improve things. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Like, we'll try and figure this out. Anyway, is that annoying music going to stop if I turn it back up now? Yeah, good. So, that's annoying. Then I think we'll have to try to take England back after that. Losing either of those would have been okay. I could have dealt with it, but losing both at the same time is just absurd. Like, my factions, how are these? We've got some others that are popping up. They also lowered my crown authority as well, which sucks. So I'm going to have to try and deal with that. Right, we're going to have to stop here though, because I need to stop at this point, unfortunately. So we'll be coming back to this, I don't know, on Sunday or Monday, I think. And we'll see what happens. And I'll try to do more. And yeah, we'll try to recover from this. We'll try to get Cornwall back. That's the big priority. I've got children. Theoretically, hold on. Theoretically, I could marry my children off, possibly, to get alliances. Because these aren't important children, they're bastards. So, ally with the Knights Templar, would that actually fight for me if I call them in with a fight? No, I think that's just to do with this current thing. So what's this one? The County of Abuju. What about alliance power? Hold on. Yeah, I could potentially ally with England, no, because we're definitely going to be usurping their stuff back. Some point. Oh, France could be interesting though. Yeah, we could try and marry off my daughter to France. Wait, why did I close it? Where did France go? Yeah, and I could absolutely try to call them in. Plus, you know that they've got intelligent and robust, so that'd help. Well, matrilineal. Yeah, they accept that as well. Wait, what? Oh, right, she's a different house. You know what? We'd rather be in the French house, I guess. Because, yeah, she's, could I legitimize her? Maybe. But then she'd become my heir. Make it matrilineal, whatever. Then proposal. So we could call him France. Maybe I should have done that in the war, actually. I didn't think, because I'm an idiot. So we actually have a pretty decent... alliance now. Like, we've got a truce with this dude in Ulster and apparently the person in England, but hey, Cornwall was fair game. I would absolutely revoke his title here. He would definitely go to war. If I could try and get a hook, this would work. If not, I will just go for it and call in my allies. If they'll join me, because this is mine. I want it back. Cornwall is the most important thing to me, like, in this game. Losing England, fine. I can deal with that. Losing Cornwall, heck no. I'm so angry about that. Anyway, we are going to stop there. So we'll be playing some more on Monday, I think. So, no, maybe Sunday. So I will catch you all next time. You all have a good night.